The audio is working. Hello?
We ask
There we are. Now we're live.
the
Hello?
CPU.
Hello?
Happy Friday. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, guys, let us know.
Audio. Because we had to work on
Did you turn the
Dylan's
audio on?
laptop.
Oh, yeah, you did.
We're good.
I don't touch anything.
Obviously.
It shows up, right?
It's showing up.
Somebody else says that
That's
a
all right.
lot.
I don't do any research.
All right, but
I don't remember anything.
so let's try to
here
make
to
this
drink.
into a
An academic exercise.
no.
Boring.
We got to make it an interesting live. So
Why? Just because you're here now?
yeah, really. But please comment.
It's gonna be
What are you
worse.
guys drinking? What are you guys starting with? Because I am starting with Glenmorangie Signet. Because that's the only thing that was there.
It's the only
The
thing that's
only
here.
thing that's here.
I was like, which shiny bottle?
Exactly.
Well, I thought we were going to drink tequila first.
That's
so-
fine. Let's go. My palate can turn 180.
In a sec, like that?
Yeah, like this. And I'm ready to go.
Ah.
Like this. Dude, this
Do
is
you want to have
so
a warm up or something?
dirty.
Do
you wanna have
Look
a
at this.
clean
Who
this
cleans
stuff?
this
Do you want the
stuff?
close up camera?
Man, this is terrible. I'll bet you this is Dutch.
We had poor quality control on these glasses tonight.
You're not even close.
Yeah.
What?
So we got no preview whatsoever.
There we
Even
go.
the lens, Dylan.
Wait a minute. This is insane.
Lens.
This is insane.
What?
Look at the camera is pointing this way, and I have to go right here.
Exactly.
All right, whatever. Okay, so it's dirty. So Dutch, I don't know what you do.
Quality control.
Yeah, quality control.
You guys could do something too.
Oh wait, you're supposed to do an intro, right?
Yeah, okay. Well, let's start over then. Welcome to Curiosity Public, Friday Night Live.
Friday.
Thank you guys for joining us. We got kind of a fun episode live stream, I guess we should call it.
I'm scared. I'm
Yeah.
scared because
There's
Dutch said just show up, and I said, "What are we drinking?" And he said,
This
"It
package.
is a surprise."
It is a surprise. It's a surprise for me too, because we got some stuff coming up that is it's an unknown.
Shout out to Michael Jonas.
Yeah.
Make sure he gets on the channel.
Oh, he's here. I see.
today.
Okay,
All
Michael
right,
Jonas.
he's there.
This is your
So
episode.
that's all we'll say. That's all we'll say for now.
Okay.
Wait, this is
Michael
the Michael
Jonas.
Jonas episode.
This is Michael Jonas episode.
Well, yeah, at least in part. I mean, this is not from Michael, but this is
Right.
we're gonna start with this, and we'll work into the.
I want to
stuff.
move to that episode.
It's
all
the
right.
same episode.
Let's check the chat here. All right, Siyama says, drink every time Dylan says academic exercise. I think I said it once already.
Or interesting.
All right, I'm gonna not say those things. Remember, interesting.
Exactly.
Kevin says, hey, from NZ, New Zealand, I'm guessing.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
beautiful.
Caesar's live.
Kiwi.
Ernie, happy Friday to you as well.
Ernie.
Roy N in the house,
Hey.
drinking some Chivas 18.
Nice. That's a very very interesting drink.
There it is.
Somebody's taking it.
Because it's a blended product, but
It's pretty
br-
smooth.
Yeah, it brings back memories though. That's for me anyway.
Andy Sandoval is drinking Don Abraham and Yeho. I've not had that.
Me too.
That
Never
sounds
heard-
interesting.
never
to
tried
me. Caesar's got the Charter Oak Habanos with coffee. I don't know what that
Haven't
is.
tried that either.
It sounds interesting. All right. We got Rosaslav Traps Compass Box Flaming Heart. I'm actually really interested in trying more of the
Heard
Compass
of it.
Box stuff. I've tried a couple just like at restaurants and bars.
Yeah.
I like what I've had. We need to explore it some more. Did you have a comment you wanted to?
Oh no! I just said it's like, Sean Kane said, "Call the butcher to make it interesting."
Oh, yeah. ADHD
He
whiskey,
has showed up every now and then. Hey,
which we just
Matt in the
learned
house?
we might be on Matt
we got a
Madness.
special invitation from Matt.
Oh yeah,
Just the
I
other day?
just seeing his message. I'm like so slow with responding to messages, Matt. I'm sorry.
We need to get the Go Dutch t-shirts.
No, Team Dutch.
Oh,
We
Team
didn't
Dutch,
talk
Team
about
Dutch.
Yeah,
this.
there's a question.
We're doing Team Dutch.
So if it's me competing in Matt Madness, Jules might show up in the background just to be my cheering section, but he won't cheat.
You have to come in with like the pom poms. Is that what you guys call it? Pom poms?
You guys call
You guys
it.
call
I don't know. It's never a
You're the
cheerleader.
one saying it. This guy.
All
I'm
right.
just enjoying this.
Walking Air says likes the shirt. Dylan, that's our word game shirt.
Yeah.
It's only called word game.
Word
We wouldn't
game.
call it anything else other than a word game
Boredom.
shirt.
Boredom.
Bourbonal.
Bourbonal.
Burble.
Should we call it like by the Curiosity Public Times?
Guys.
All right, Timothy B is drinking some barrel seagrass.
We were just talking about
seagrass earlier.
No joke, we were.
I think we're going to film a review of that soon.
I thought we did already.
I hope so.
Oh, we just did like a...
We had it on a live.
Oh, okay.
We tasted it.
Joe F says, hi guys, sipping some Redbreast 12-year, excellent choice.
Nice.
Caesar is, cigar and coffee. Got it.
What kind of cigar?
A cigar.
He said it earlier. I think I clicked on it. I can't find it now, but sorry. Okay, Nick says, just started watching your channel. I love the drink throughs. Sipping Old Forester 1920. Awesome. Well, cheers. Welcome to the...
I just read Cohen's comment. Cohiba Dillon. Or Cohiba Dillion, right?
Dillion.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Dillion.
Cheers, Cohen.
All right, prescription bourbon's in the house. Cheers to you as well.
What's up?
Eric is drinking some El Tesoro Añejo. Nice choice there. All right. Okay, so I need something in my glass.
Yeah, we gotta get.
And let's get started here with the first pour here. Official pour is. I'm gonna. You know what I think this is gonna become?
What?
This is. If we were to coin a phrase, the Pappy of tequilas.
Ooh, that's pretty bold, dude.
And as far as the limited allocation status of Fortaleza
there
already, and then you add to it a special release at cask strength, just mark my words, within the next 5 years.
Yeah, but then it's got to go.
Somebody's going to call this
100x. Yeah.
It's already getting
100x
crazy marked up. It's already getting crazy marked up.
It is. You're calling it 100.
Look, you know how you were super excited about getting this? It turns out I had it a month ago and I forgot about it.
Good one.
Jeez.
I think I bought it when I was sleeping. Because I don't remember it.
Pre-ordered it and you never knew. Let's show a quick close up of the bottle here.
Mind.
If we can get that.
If we can get it aligned.
See, I told you, dude. Look, the lens is right here, but you need to go to like right here.
Yeah. It's your webcam, dude. That's why.
Why didn't you set it up?
I did. Something changed. No wonder that died. Let me see.
Well, obviously some technical difficulties here.
Oh my!
It's off.
It's done. Where's the other one?
We were trying to figure out why our close-ups weren't working there, and I think we just obviously figured that out.
Wait, it's right there.
All right, I'm going to get it open as you guys
know. Look at this.
Jeez, this guy.
I'll switch spots here.
Tech support. Dylan can't even use his own
laptop. This is your own laptop. That's why. Someone changed it.
No,
because it wasn't working.
No, you know what? I saw you, and you clicked the wrong one.
Oh, sure. Blaming me.
No, it's true.
I had it working.
It's true.
Okay, do you want to try again? Yeah, let's try again.
Got it right.
Oh wait, no, hang on. I got no feed from you now.
Oh God.
Oh, enable.
See?
That wasn't me.
All right.
Switching it.
Okay, now we can give you guys a proper close-up.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Now, look at that. That looks so much better. Winter Blend 2021.
So good.
Look at that.
And you get this nice little tool.
Yeah, you got a little literature card, all that stuff. I don't really know what's special about this one. I mean, they do usually a different kind of finish. So this says it is balanced with sweet Marsala wine. Looks like bottled at cask barrel strength. 1,000. Oh my gosh,
1,
I can't read it today. 11,649 bottles. Here, why don't you see? It says American and French oak ex Marsala. See if there's any more info there, and I'll get us.
Yeah, let's see.
Our fresh crack.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go through the chat here. Nick's drinking. I'm more interested in what people are drinking tonight because this is the long weekend, right? It's President's Day, President's holiday, and so let's see.
President's holiday.
Nick, Old Forester 1920.
Yeah, we already went through Nick.
Yeah, we're good there.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Right.
Eric. No,
I got it. So we got DJ Gregory sipping on Old Tub because I'm poor.
Hey, nothing wrong with Old Tub. Nothing wrong with Old Tub.
Yeah. Old Tub is fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice 100 proof hitter.
Heck yeah.
Manny P is watching while he's at work.
Manny P. Is that
turn the volume really loud and
let's say
something. Let's say something.
Dude. Is that Manny Pacquiao?
Is he in the Senate?
Is that Manny?
Yeah.
Manny?
While in Congress,
Your
he's
representative?
watching
Your
the show.
representative? Is he singing?
Michael Jonas just cracked a fresh cracked ECPB 920 C920. Awesome.
I think that's the one I picked, right? As my favorite.
Yeah, I think so. So Caesar it's a Charter Oak Habano. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
You know
me
what
too.
that is? Interesting. Next up is a rare pink Arturo Fuentes. So interesting. I said interesting. Ding.
Ding. Time to drink.
Okay. Let's drink this.
Cohen got the Stag Junior batch 17. Nice.
Wow.
I tried to get it.
Lucky.
I tried to get it. Fail. It's like, come on, purchase.
I don't even.
Didn't work.
I can't even.
Didn't even work.
I get too frustrated now.
Oh, yeah. El Tequileño, Repo, Tatuaje Lancero. It's nice.
Ooh.
All right.
Happy Friday, dude.
Glendronach 21.
Oh yeah, the Glendronach 21. We have that.
That's funny.
This might be a crack later because we have the brand new one as well, the new release that we've yet to crack into.
Really sugary. Like
I haven't
white
even tried
sugar.
it. On the nose?
It is
White
sweet.
sugar, right?
Are
White
you talking
sugar.
palate or nose?
Palate. And nose.
I gotta say, I brought the. I think I talked about this in the podcast, but I brought the Fortaleza Añejo to my family, and they drank the whole thing in an hour. So I bought another one recently, but it took forever to get it because it's all allocated now. So I got
That's
it
why
for
you
the
need-
next party.
Yeah.
They're super excited to crack into it again. I'm thinking I need to get a second bottle, but I can't find it. So it's getting a little bit hard, but I think the word's out.
Well, that's what I was saying. I mean, like a regular issue Fortaleza Añejo, which used to be everywhere, at least here in Southern California, easy to find, not super expensive, is becoming like an allocated product. Is kind of
That's why you're
Mind-blowing
doing
to
that,
me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not even streaming this, huh? Okay.
Do you want to have
Yeah.
Switch cameras.
You just have to say switch camera.
Switch camera because I just want to show the folks.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
It's nice.
Look at those legs.
This is only Jules' face in focus.
It's this is what's fun about all this. This little hobby. I love trying these new things, man. This is so.
It's not little.
You know what the problem? I know you guys commented because we were doing our podcast, and my webcam faced one of my bunkers, like my closet full of all the backups and stuff like that.
He had a closet within a closet, guys.
Yeah.
Of supplies. No joke.
Yeah, I had to
It
build.
was like, what is going on?
no,
there,
but
dude?
you know why? Because
that was new to us.
I had to reinforce it
Right.
because it was going to collapse. So I had to put it in like a different frame inside. But did you see all my?
Lots of bottles.
Yeah,
Oh, we saw it.
yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so let's talk about the nose on this a little bit. What are you guys getting
I'm getting white sugar.
on the nose?
It's white
I'm
sugar.
not getting that on the nose.
I'm getting it.
No,
I get the agave,
It's sweet.
I
but
get agave.
compared to the ones that we usually drink, the regular release, I usually don't get that white sugar right up front, and that's what I'm getting right now.
You're not getting like the barrel. I'm getting a lot of barrel on the nose.
Not really.
Not really.
I'm getting a nice fruit though, dude. I'm getting like a melon.
You know what I like about this though is that
really
you get the
nice.
hints of the añejo.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You get a little of that like depth in the
yeah.
aroma with that añejo. So, oh man, it's so good.
Oh. The palate is excellent on this. Like you get just the right amount of everything. Like it's
really well balanced. Yeah.
Is that the Madeira adding the sweetness, you think? Marsala? Sorry.
Marsala.
Not Madeira.
All right. Let's see.
I guess not.
Oh man, you gotta catch up on the.
Okay, all right. Where am I going?
Because there's some good questions here.
Okay, so
really
we
good
got
questions.
Frank watching from San Bernardino.
Hey, not too far.
Siyama says, so after you guys did the Signet comparison, I picked up one and a buddy picked up 3 bad influences.
I'm telling you, man, Signet.
Signet's delicious.
It looks so good, right? I mean,
Box.
the
the bottle,
box,
yeah.
the presentation,
Presentation's
and
excellent.
when you have your buds over, or like close family, friends. I mean, you pull that out with a cigar. I mean, you feel like royalty, right? Right?
Sure.
Don't you worship the royalty? I don't worship anybody. No
Um,
humans.
all right,
Except
Greg
yourself.
D says, I'll join in on the tequila night Arete Blanco. Nice
Hey.
choice.
Hey, great choice.
Great
Cheers.
value tequila.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up with the champagne glasses?
Oh yeah, there we go. You gotta
Link
talk
below.
about that.
Yeah, so these are actually designed for tequila.
Mhm.
You know, you can use a champagne flute for tequila just fine. You can use a Glencairn for tequila.
Glencairn. Yeah.
What's that word?
Glencairn.
What do you kids call it? So this is actually a Riedel glass.
Yeah.
So
Riedel.
Riedel makes tequila glasses. You know what I found out? I found out Target has really good deals
On Riedel?
On Riedel, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Especially
we do.
lately.
We do have a link. You should buy it through the
Oh
link.
yeah,
in our...
yeah, but if you can save some money,
Oh, he's
Yeah,
a spokesman over
Who
here.
cares about the-
Always
who cares about
a
the link?
spokesman.
I mean, if you want to help us out and you
It
want to use
does
the link,
help
that's
us out.
fine. But if your local Target has it for a better price, go there.
By all means, get it as cheap as you can,
Exactly.
because I think it enhances the experience a little bit, but not. I mean, I've had plenty of tequila out of like a Glencairn or out of just a regular glass, and it's fine.
It just feels more
No,
pretentious,
it
which
does-
is
no,
enjoyable.
no.
too.
It is better. It's better for the
Yeah,
nose.
there's definitely a change because you know how I bought that Riedel cognac glass and I was trying to use that for the spirits. I've reverted back to the Capita glass because that little tulip, it looks really great, the tulip lip,
Mhm.
but something is just doesn't feel right. So I think the glass does make some difference.
It does. I mean, if you're
and
really
this is an experience,
if
so
you're-
enjoy it.
if you're really going to nerd out on the flavors,
Yeah.
yes. If you're not nerding out on the flavors, I don't think it matters.
I also think it's fun if you do this with friends and colleagues, as long as you don't take it too seriously. I think it's just fun.
Oh yeah,
Like,
just wait. Later in the evening, Dylan's pinky's gonna
don't
go
take
up,
it. Don't take it too
guys.
seriously.
Yeah.
Like, don't start a YouTube channel or anything.
Wow, really?
He's like choking to death, and we just laugh at him.
We're just laughing.
typical. Dang. But you know what the thing is? This is so low proof. It didn't really do anything, so it's nice.
All right, Cohen says Matthew Stafford was chugging Don Julio 1942 at the Rams parade a few days ago. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
he
got
was.
a bottle of that we're going to chug a little bit later. I don't know. We're not going to chug it, but it actually needs to be cracked. Should we crack into that
Yeah, we should.
before we get to our other stuff? What do you
No,
think?
No. Let's
No,
wait.
no,
That's
wait.
boring.
Let's
That's
wait.
everywhere.
Yeah, I want to do the other
Let's
stuff.
wait.
All right.
Oh, Matthew Stafford. You guys,
Um,
they have no idea who that is.
Manny P.
Stafford?
That's about-
Manny Pacquiao says tried Don Julio
No,
1940.
Stafford. No, I know that. I know who that is. Okay?
I know
Jeez.
that.
You
Just
know,
like someone
that
too,
foosball-
who defends himself.
Yeah, the foosball, that foosball game that you watch, right?
Throw a ball.
Throw ball every
Throw
Tuesday.
ball.
Every
All right,
Tuesday.
Manny Pacquiao tried Don Julio 1942. Good, but don't think it's worth the price. I would agree with that. Let's see. Signet is some good stuff.
I want to talk about something that I have to do for a family member. My family member really loves the Don Julio, but he wanted me to track down the Ultima Reserva,
Oh God.
the Ultima Reserva, right? So, yeah, that's I don't know what's going on with that. Like the secondary market
Oh, dude.
prices.
Well, dude, the limited tequila stuff are insane. The flash bottles, like the Clase Azules, like the showpiece bottles, those get crazy.
I don't get it though. On paper, it sounds ridiculous. It's just basically a 3-year Madeira finish, right? Or Madeira 3 years. I think 5 to 6 month American
I
bourbon.
mean, thousands of dollars for a tequila.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
and usually, I mean, a lot of
what?
the Clase Azul stuff has got additives too. I mean, like, I don't know why anybody would spend that much money on that, but to each their own.
It's the bottle.
It's the bottle. All right, Marvin is here. Marvin
Hey.
says, "How long do you guys let these spirits sit after losing the neck pores?" We usually try to come back to them
At least a week.
or so. With the tequila, I don't think
Yeah.
we
Not to wait that long.
wouldn't need to wait as long, especially for like a Blanco or a Repo. Maybe for an extra, you'd wait a little bit, but with most of the whiskeys, at least a couple weeks.
Yeah, we wanted a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
usually just to let it, if anything's going to change a little bit,
Right.
at least let that happen.
I think it kind of, it opens up pretty quickly and then it kind of plateaus a little bit. And I think at least a month, I think.
Sweet
yeah,
spot.
Yeah.
that's a sweet spot.
Yeah, and then I think the extra añejo, you do need to let it open up. because I did notice a difference. I recently cracked open the Tapatio.
Oh, yeah.
And just drinking it, the neck pour, I was like,
Wait, did you get a new one?
brand new one.
The 750 milliliter bottles, or is it a liter?
Did I get ripped off?
No, because they just changed to 750
changed
mil,
it.
and I saw it at the store, and it's much darker. And I don't know. I want to try it because it looks very different.
I gotta go home and check. I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Cool.
All right, Herschel is in the house. What's
Herschel,
up, guys?
parlay.
Saying happy
Curiosity
Friday
Public Universe.
from LA. Another beautiful SoCal day. Yeah, it was a nice day today. Beautiful day.
I wouldn't know. I was in
Sean Kane
Off the coast of Costa Rica.
says glasses make a huge difference. Yes, they definitely can help, I think.
It elevates the experience for sure.
Yeah, I was reading about Guayacol.
Glycol?
Glycol.
Guayacol.
Glycol.
Is that a character from The Lord of the Rings?
No.
What's
No, it's like
Glycol?
this thing that's in spirits, right?
Mm.
And some people argue that brings some flavor and it contributes to it, and how like it settles on the bottom, and that's why you need to, that's the reason for putting in ice or water and all that kind of stuff that I
Is
don't
that anything
do.
like transparent aluminum?
What movie?
What movie?
What movie?
CPU.
Come on,
that
guys.
is actually real.
What movie?
You know what's funny is so Dylan has his laptop set up, and I've got the feed from his laptop over here on my monitor, and I see Bevmo flash sale, KL wines, SoCal wine and spirits, all these tabs.
All bookmarked. Ready
Oh
to
man,
go.
I feel violated because he's looking
Only
at
I can see it.
He's looking at the my KOY rare flash sales.
All bookmarked.
Yeah, all the links. Look at, I even have the don't say the name, but the distributor website.
Oh, I see that. All right, so Michael Jonas says, saw a few Highland Park cask strengths number 2 on the shelf at my local Total Wine today for $89.99 buyer pass for a mainly bourbon drinker. If you're interested in dabbling in
I
scotch,
was gonna say only if you're willing to branch out.
But
a good one for a bourbon drinker to branch out to, I think.
Oh yeah.
but it has that like hint of peat.
Yeah.
So if you don't want
be
that
off-putting.
peat, I would really
Abelard.
recommend the Aberlar Abuna.
Yep.
Aberlar Abuna. You're gonna drink that and you're gonna like, wait, am I drinking like high proof bourbon?
Bourbon?
Is this it's delicious. It's delicious. And that's a nice transition right there.
Yeah.
So it
But if
sounds
you do
like
want that-
a pass.
Yeah, if you
If
don't
you do
mind a
want
little
that soupçon of
The peat silence.
Peace silent, bro. This guy.
of peat, then Highland Park is really good.
Yeah, I love that stuff. But yeah, if you're like some people who are really into bourbon and they try scotch, they can't get over the what the hell was that?
What was that? Oh
There was an
my
anomaly.
dude.
If you're very like sensitive to that peatiness, then maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Abelard.
Aberlar, man.
All right, Hambone says, "What's up?" Shout out to Jules.
Hey, what's up, man?
Do you know Hambone?
Sure.
Okay. Jules doesn't even know where he is
We know
right now.
everybody.
To be honest, I don't even know who these two jokers are. No, Hambo. What's up, man?
Oh man. Okay. Voyage Home.
That's
the movie
Too
quote.
bad.
Like poor,
We're not doing a giveaway. Should we just rip the shirt off Dylan?
where are the other shirts, man?
Yeah.
Well done. Who got that?
Walking Ears.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, the
Walking
only reason why
Ears.
we're not doing it is we didn't prepare.
Yeah, we were completely unprepared, guys, as usual. Sorry.
We'll bookmark Walking Ears.
But
When we get our next,
I want to do the next quote. It's like, here's the quote.
I already know this.
Oh, that's good.
I think you're going
What
to have to
movie?
speak up.
Okay.
No.
Ruined it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
no
No one's gonna get
No
that.
one's gonna get
No
that.
one's gonna
That
get
no one's gonna get
That's
that.
too, yeah.
Okay.
So the person saying it has a beard.
You're giving it away.
They're not giving it away.
You are giving it away.
All right.
Dead giveaway.
There's a bunch of
What?
This tequila's hitting Dylan
Dude,
pretty hard,
Dylan,
really
seriously,
quickly.
dude.
Too.
me-
He was
let me
ready
just
to
say,
go
hey, you know
Friday
what?
night, y'all.
I will admit, I was at the airport
You had a few.
and I had a credit, and so I was trying some of the stuff that was on the shelf. So here we are.
I would like to see what a solo
pretty
Dylan
much.
live stream would be like.
Seriously.
No, it
It's
it
basically
wouldn't go well. It would not.
No,
go
it's basically the camera feed's like on the table.
It's like, why isn't it working?
Yeah, exactly.
How's that camera pointed that?
well. Okay.
Are you guys ready to move on?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so
I'm ready, man. Look
I'm
at this.
excited.
I'm ready done.
let us move on. Okay, so we said at the beginning of this episode, it is the Michael Jonas special because he has been
Michael Jonas rocks, man.
super awesome to us, helped us out getting bottles in the past. He sent us a couple of. There's another bottle he sent us. He sent us a High West pick, and I don't know. I couldn't find it. It's over there somewhere, but
We do have.
we're gonna crack into one of the picks he sent us, or one of the bottles he sent us
Nice.
recently. So you have to put stickies on things.
So it's
otherwise
blind?
I forget.
Is this a blind?
No. We have
Oh.
a blind to get to. This is not a
Okay.
blind. Why don't you show that, and I will. We can crack it open and.
Look at that, guys.
So Fort Hill small batch bourbon continuum distillery.
Look at the color, though.
I know.
Really interesting. There.
If they could really tell.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. I think he said it's like a local
001.
Connecticut.
0001. You know what? It looks more like the honey color, right? Or what everybody calls honey barrels, right? Everything's a honey barrel.
Everything's
Oh, I saw a new one. It said cherry honey barrel. Now that's a thing apparently.
It's like
A cherry honey
cola.
barrel. Yeah. So I love it.
That sounds like a
You know what?
natural bourbon flavor.
PR guys, you did it.
Brilliant.
You did it.
Do you have a knife?
That's not a knife.
I can't carry
You
my
should have a
knives.
knife right there.
I don't know.
I
what
remember
happened.
our
Wait, I'm
CPU
talking
made
about
fun of
them. Oh,
my
Oh, I think I got it.
little pocket knife. My Benchmade is at home. Yes, I'm a big fan of Benchmade. Who's a fan of Benchmade?
And he's a big fan of Chinese knockoff Bear Grylls knives.
Is that the one that I used the flint on the old channel?
Yeah.
That was a good knife. That was a crappy knife.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I blame Amazon on that.
Do you want to look up some info on this Fort Hill?
No. Let's go. Close up of Jules. You're just streaming Jules.
Wow, that's my bad. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Don't watch it.
Nobody
Thank you,
wanted to see
Siyama. No,
that.
Don't
that was
watch
awesome. Siyama's like,
Spilled a lot. Sorry.
oh, Crocodile Dundee.
Did somebody get it?
Crocodile. No. Another quote there.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Michael Jonas reminded me here. He also sent us that Blue Note pick, which was
Oh, yes.
excellent.
Blue Note.
Did you try that? I don't think you were here when we cracked into that on the live, so maybe we'll grab
Who
that
the
one.
blazes is Blue Note?
Do you want to go find it?
What movie, guys?
Oh,
If you
no.
guys get that, man, I'll be really
Who in the
impressed.
Blazes is Blue Note?
Who the blazes is Blue Note? It's old, too. It's an old movie.
That does not ring a bell.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, we need to find that Blue Note for you to try, Dylan.
What is that, apple? It's like an apple orchard.
Wait, what? What is this? What is? No, wait.
What is this, velvet?
You thought it was corked?
No, I'm smelling wax.
Oh, I'm not getting that.
I got a little bit of wax.
That's an interesting way of describing it. So it's. I
Bourbon
think it was.
whiskey finished in stout barrels.
Yeah, you might be smelling the
A little
beer.
crayon.
Yeah.
You getting a waxy thing?
Yeah, a
I'm
little
looking at the
crayon there.
wax.
I could see the beads of sweat on Jules' head.
It's true. It's
I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, that's a good
And
camera.
the alcohol
That's a good
sweats.
camera, guys. Do you want to
Oh man.
use Kleenex? Use a Kleenex, dude.
Oh man.
I will use it twice.
Here's a question for
Wait, this is a
Dylan.
whiskey, right?
This is a bourbon.
Bourbon.
Aged in
Oh,
stout barrels.
Stout barrels.
The nose is really bizarre.
It is.
It's really mellow.
It's
I mean, this is a
throwing
90 proofer, so it's not super high, and it's young. I think this is a new distillery. They utilize the aging process, a unique aging process using local, sustainably sourced wood, and then finish this amazing bourbon in craft beer barrels from our brewery partners. So I'm going to let mine sit for a second and get to Ben's
Yeah, you gotta let
Ben's,
this open.
Ben's question. Says, Dylan, in the Smoke Wagon review on Old Channel, you said it had an overwhelming harshness. Is it still like that, or have they improved?
Yeah,
that was one of the first tenures that were put out.
I think we had the smoke wagon. We actually drank through some of it at a bar. It was never released, but we were in Vegas. We went to like the bar that had like the first release, and it was not good. I mean, I have to be honest, it wasn't good. We still have one of the old bottles. I still have it, and I went back to it. It was not good, but I think
they've gotten better barrels maybe over the years.
I have the newer, like the uncut, unfiltered, and I think it's miles better. Huge difference. Huge difference. I think the blending is much better. I think even the private barrel, the private selects are are much better. I have my name in a drawing for that private.
Private barrel.
Yeah, private release.
Those are so hard to find.
So yeah, it definitely changed compared to the past. And I have to say, unfortunately, the early releases were horrible. I don't even touch it. Yeah. But it has changed.
All right.
Okay.
So here's Michael Jonas says this is MGP finished in craft beer barrels.
Okay.
The palate is not what I was expecting. Do you guys get a little salt?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's briny.
I'm trying to characterize it. My first impression is that I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan.
Tastes young.
And the reason is, it's young, and there's a little bit of disconnect between these kind of like waves of different flavors. So starting in the aroma, I get this wax.
Yeah,
I can't get that out of my mind. There's a little bit of that waxiness that is right on top, which makes it difficult to kind of get underneath it. I can tease out the sweetness there.
No, I'm getting it's like I'm in an apple orchard, dude.
Yeah, there's some
it's
fruit
hard,
in there,
man.
But I know what you're saying about the wax thing. I'm getting that too.
And then the palate. The nice thing is you can kind of set aside that kind of the waxy flavor, but
I don't know if you guys can hear Dylan's laptop.
Oh my god,
he's like ready for takeoff.
Seriously, I thought is there a drone outside?
Wait, hey, let me think here.
Oh, you're still talking?
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be like that all night.
My first impression was that it tasted more like kind of an average American whiskey. That's not heavily corn. Yeah. I've tasted this before. It tastes like some of the releases from Sonoma County, the local
that home base one.
Home base.
Yeah.
Like I get those kinds of flavors, and they're hustling, and I think
my 2-year MGP, right? That's what this tastes like with a finish, right? Like what I would like to taste is like a 5, 6, 7-year-old with this kind of finishing thing to see what it does, because then that would be a little more interesting because you're starting with a little bit of a better core. Yeah. I don't like the core of this is just not. It's just too young for my palate.
Yeah.
I don't like the nose. The palate's actually fine. I think it's actually pretty drinkable.
It tastes like American whiskey for me. It doesn't taste like bourbon. It tastes like an average American whiskey for me. I'm not getting the bourbon. I'm
getting the stout though. I feel like I'm getting the
stout. Yeah, but I think that's why it switches to kind of the standard American whiskey.
It's like, am I drinking a beer?
Yeah, it kind of has like the finish of a beer. Yeah. So I'd say if you love beer and you want to dabble in
probably
bourbon,
like a gateway.
This is a good gateway for you. Yeah. All right, I'm going to see if I can find that blue note.
So how do we? Oh, wait. How do we? Let's talk about this here. How do we make this?
So without talking.
No. How do we make this?
How do you make it better? I think you need to start with an older base. I think if you started with a 5 or 6-year-old MGP, which are pretty good, like those 5-year picks are fine. I mean,
I've tasted stout and it tasted fine. Stout finished barrels and stuff like that. I don't know. Do you want to add more of that grain?
It could use a little.
Why? You know why I bring this up is because I recently went back to the Nick Offerman Lagavulin finished in Guinness, right? And what they were shooting for, I think they were looking at the malty, sugary component as an added kind of oomph to the base dram, right? I feel like this has the potential to do that too.
Yeah.
I think I agree. Maybe slightly more age stuff with.
I don't know if actually age will help though. Just because maybe it's a stout finish.
No, but you have to respect the fact that like they're going for
trying,
something. They want to try to
completely
incorporate
different.
that
Right.
stout flavor, and
they achieved it.
I respect that.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't think that the base is good enough though to make it really shine. Like if they started with a
I
stronger.
don't know. I'm getting the stout though. So
yeah,
I love.
we're
missing out on the chat. I'm
sorry.
loving the
We're
chat,
missing a lot
man.
of chat.
This is awesome.
Well, why don't you call
hang on,
it out?
hang on. Super chat.
Okay.
Hang on.
Super.
Jay
chat.
Fretless says, was Dylan chosen among the KL Lucky Top 100?
Yes.
Yeah, he was. I was a little bit upset that I wasn't. But It's
Exactly.
okay.
You was her.
That's how competitive Dylan and I get. All right, you guys want to mark that glass?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So we don't get confused.
Because I'm probably not gonna finish.
So
And this is the Blue Note.
I'm gonna go back to this.
If you want to mark it,
What's
just,
this one?
just so you can mark it.
So you can mark.
There's the Blue Note.
Wait.
Nope.
That's
This is
Blue
your
Note?
this is your
Okay.
Fort Hill,
Fort Hill.
and then this is your Blue Note.
I want more of that stout.
So this is, I think it's Dickel, Tennessee distillate, but a barrel pick from like a really good.
Oh yeah.
I think we talked about this. This was the store that was in. Have you seen that camera's not on? You want me to turn that camera on?
Yeah.
It was
No,
the
I just
store
wanted to
that was
see the-
featured in the whiskey. What the hell's that show called? The really popular whiskey channel.
Everything else?
Everything not
but
Curiosity
art? Yeah.
Whiskey Tribe.
Thank you.
They went to this shop in one of their videos. Okay, I'm done with that camera, Dylan.
Okay.
What do you think?
You know I love that little honey.
I think this is a honey barrel.
Ooh, I love that honey.
And I don't like to throw that term around either, but
Oh. This is Michael Jonas, right?
yeah, he sent us this one.
Oh,
This is
Michael Jonas.
as Dylan would say, this is a treat.
I
mean,
I haven't tasted it yet.
For Dickel, does not smell like Dickel to me.
Oh, you can. Oh my god, the honey. Oh,
Yeah, and for a 9-year.
oh. I remember I told you about like I'm pretty much done with the Four Roses pick with that little touch of honey right at the beginning, and I didn't think that the 9-year was gonna have that. Oh, that's so good. And this,
That's really nice.
wait, why am I getting like a like a peach?
I could eat a peach for hours.
What's going on here?
I like it. I got like a little bit of that cinnamon hit.
Me too.
I can't get away from the aroma.
Yeah, the aroma's
I can't
fantastic.
get away from the aroma.
I would say maybe the aroma's better than the palate too, but still a good
All right,
palate.
okay, let's go for the palate here.
All right, here's Jeff Fretless's follow-up. Awesome. I want to see how he ranked the 195 bottles available. Yeah, it was a little bit of a group effort. He sent us the list, and he's like, all right, what should we...
How do we rank this?
I ranked 82.
82 out of the 100 and whatever?
90.
Yeah. Because I had the other ones, so.
So Marvin saying what item was being sold for this top 100. So it's basically a lot of like the really highly allocated stuff. There was like, I think he said 180 something,
yeah.
195 bottles. And it was like Pappy and like Stag stuff, all kinds of stuff, like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's like Japanese whiskeys, American whiskeys, Canadian, all the bourbon, everything you like, you would think that Kale would get it, and then it's like, why aren't they releasing it? Oh, it's right here. It's on this list.
All right, so Leo's got a good question here. Leo the Lion says, what's the proof on the Blue Note? This is 125.9.
You got to be kidding me.
What did you think it was?
I thought this was like
130.
no, like 43%, 44%.
Come on.
No, I am serious. I am dead serious.
I could see like 100. This is not...
No way.
No.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like the palate a lot. It's kind of velvety. It's got a good mouthfeel to it. That's what like
okay.
is
But I
nice
think
about it.
I'm with you more. I think the nose is better than the palate.
So I feel like if
Do you want your camera?
You want
Sorry.
the camera?
Okay. All right. So
It's,
I wanna talk about this.
Story time with Dylan.
all right. So if I don't know why this popped into my head, right? But I felt like the aroma, like 100% was like the honey that I love, right? But the palate is like this much is the honey, quote unquote, honey.
You do not know how to draw graphs.
Right.
Like, what are you talking
No. I'm
Why
talking
are
about
you
percentages.
plotting
I'm talking
in the
about percentages.
middle?
Why
I'm
do you
talking
use a
about
pie chart then?
No.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, pie
Why
chart.
is it a
Whatever.
square.
Quiet, dude. Look at I spelled
tranny?
young,
Tranny.
young, dram
Are we still on this camera?
flavors, and then you have like the semi-old flavors,
We need
and
a
then you got
chalkboard
like
for
the
that.
honey barrel component. So like this was in my mind when I was tasting this. Like it just popped into my head. It's like, oh, okay, I got it. It's like a third right there. I guess I could have said a third.
Check that.
Turn it around.
It's the
Popeye.
P Diddy over here. He's pitty.
I was going to say
Check it,
Popeye.
check
I was
it,
like,
Oh wait, did you do the super chat?
sorry.
Oh, dang. We got another super chat?
Roy, thank you.
Roy,
guys are
thank
Roy
you.
really
N,
generous,
you're
man.
awesome.
Thank you.
Ever try Old Elk 5-year weeded bourbon?
Yes.
William LaRue Weller Mimic. No. Yeah, we do have a bottle of that. I think we had that on a live stream. It was the weeder. I think it was the 5-year weeder too.
Yeah.
Um,
I wouldn't say it's a William LaRue Weller.
no. I mean, the thing that's so unique about the William LaRue Weller is you're getting like really high age, like 15-year weeder.
Yeah.
And you're getting it chill filtered, uncut, unfiltered completely. I mean, that
is a very unique bottle.
There's nothing else that has that amount of age that's a weeder that I've ever come across.
Yeah.
And it's probably, one of the more unique bottles.
If you listen to our podcast, remember when Dutch was getting mad at Buffalo Trace?
So every episode.
I just want to say, Buffalo Trace, thank you. I
please send
it, Kara, Dylan.
Send William LaRue Weller bottles, please.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, man. All right. Anuj in the house.
Hey, Anuj.
Just joined. What are you drinking? This is the Blue Note barrel pick. We're having
this is a Michael Jonas night.
Michael Jonas has sent us some incredible stuff. Actually, sorry, he hand-delivered some
Dude, this is
very
awesome
bottles.
It's amazing.
This Blue Note's really nice.
Yeah.
So the 17-year is the one that is kind of not a regular release, but like their main release is a barrel pick, which is a 9-year. I know people rave about the 17-year, but I think that this amount of age on this is actually really good. I mean, bourbon can hit that prime in that 7 to 15 year, and you never know exactly when it's going to be.
I think I could sit here and just nose this thing.
The nose.
If I don't like taste it and I just nose it, I'd be like satisfied.
The nose is sweeter than the palate.
Yep.
Actually, I think.
Yeah, I
would
put this
actually
ratio
say
here.
it's got more. It's got more depth.
Here. I'd say. Here's the pie
now
chart.
he decides to use the pie. Don't switch to that camera and go. Just ignore him.
I think it's frozen anyway.
It's like honey.
Oh,
It's
no,
frozen?
working.
What?
No,
Honey, old, new. Okay, so here. There it is.
Why does the honey have an
Boring.
exclamation mark?
Cuz.
Honey.
Isn't
comment
this more,
below.
wait. Isn't this more interesting than like our
Boring
typical
joke
live?
anyway.
Because I don't watch
you're
the
not on
yeah,
it?
I don't watch the other stuff.
Yeah, you don't know. That's why you have to ask.
Yeah.
There you go. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot says, draw some happy trees for us and grow out your hair.
Exactly. Only happy accidents.
Okay, I'm just happy that 90 of our Curiosity Public Universe folks have joined us on this Friday. I know your Fridays are precious. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is insane that we're drinking this amazing stuff. But
leading us in prayer tonight.
Yeah, let's move on.
Well, hang on, I got some comments to get to. So Michael Jonas says this bottle was picked by Irene Tran, a whiskey sommelier. Ooh. Like I said, I think she was the one that was featured in that Whiskey Tribe video where they went to the liquor store. It probably pops up on everybody's feed at some point or another. All right, Steve says, Dylan, being on a live really helps me to appreciate the editing Dutch has to do. Thank you.
So true. So true.
Hey, not my problem. not
All of
my
a sudden,
problem.
an hour and a half of video cuts down to a sizable 25.
Right, I gotta get the 30-second nugget from the 5-hour speech. That Dylan
Yeah,
gave.
I've seen those recent edits. It's like,
Somebody's gotta do it. All right, Siyama says, someone get Jules a towel.
you didn't use my
use
used.
the bourbon
Yeah,
towel.
You didn't use my
It's the
used
alcohol
Kleenex,
sweats,
dude.
man.
What is an alcohol sweat? I don't get that.
You can just get warmed up inside, you know? Just start feeling it.
It just opens up the blood vessels.
Okay. Boring conversation.
Walking Ears head, the Old Elk 5 is where our Old Elk pour spout that lost an antler.
Right.
Yeah.
That is where this came from.
That's right.
I was trying to see if I could see the bottle over there, but I think it's made it to the other bunker.
It went literally into the bunker.
Went into the bunker, which we showed in a short
We gave a sneak peek.
sneak peek. That's not the final.
That's only like,
One side.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of
That was-
ridiculous.
yeah.
That's one side.
of like,
You never showed that.
right.
Never showed the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't show the others.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Roy says, I was curious because another channel said it tasted like William LaRue Weller, Bourbon Judge.
Oh.
I mean, unless is this like a cask strength 5-year that is something different than what we had? Maybe.
I don't know. Whatever I had over there, there's absolutely no way
Yeah.
that's going to be.
Maybe ours wasn't the 5-year. I don't know what it was. I'd have to go back and look to see exactly what we had. But I would not draw that comparison with whatever it was that we had.
There's no way.
I just need to double check what that is. So. Oh, good. More charts. Yeah. My favorite part of whiskey is the charts.
There you go.
This is how Dylan makes
No,
friends.
you know what? I want to do like the.
Oh,
I'm inspired.
God. Great, guys.
No. You know what? I'm inspired that like the Macallan cacao.
Is it a toilet bowl?
Thing. You know, like remember cacao had the thing, and then they had like all the flavors right here. I'll say honey!
Okay. Enough of that.
Exclamation point.
Oh, my God. He's still drawing.
Okay.
People tuning in is like, what is this?
Are you guys ready to move on to
Yes.
some of the fun stuff?
Let's
So
I am
Go.
enjoying this though.
So this is
that aroma.
a unique moment in time.
Ooh, that's
Like for
scary.
everybody that's here on this live, like we don't do samples and we don't do fan submitted blinds like ever. And we've had offers, and I just say, look, this is a loosely held together
They
ball
haven't
of
been
chaos.
intrigued enough until now.
No, I'm always plenty intrigued. I'm just saying that this show is held together.
Oh, yeah.
Just
by
barely.
a shoestring.
Barely.
Yeah.
And so, like, trying to ever do anything like this is a one-off, probably. But anyway,
Michael Jonas.
Michael was
is
kind of-
awesome. Look at this.
to
We
send us
put
some-
this on camera, man.
Yeah, change the
Yeah,
camera.
show that. So much detail.
You showing it? Look at no.
He's
Look,
like, why is he
appreciate
showing
the
this?
color.
Yeah.
folks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm excited now.
okay, well, why don't we try to appreciate what's in
Okay,
it?
now it's
So
not a
what do you guys
focus.
want to do first? So he sent us a blind, and then he just sent us some samples.
Samples.
Okay.
Let's do the.
You going to do the blind first or the samples first?
Well, what kind of glasses do we need? Are they all bourbon?
I think they're all bourbon,
Okay. All right, well, let's do the samples.
Do
first.
whatever you want, Chief.
Let's do the samples. Get some new glasses then.
Yeah, I
clean
brought
ones.
some.
How many glasses do we need?
Well, there's 3 samples, so 3 glasses. And then there's 3 things for the blind as well. And they're just numbered, so.
All right.
And then
so
we got the solution key and all that stuff here too. So
look at our node. It's saying get some colors in the charts.
Arno.
I said Arno.
Get some colors.
Irene is Javier says Irene is awesome.
Yeah.
She's a Lefroy tasting tomorrow with the master distiller there.
Oh, nice.
Aaron says I have a 10-year Blue Note pick. It's close to Stag Junior. Dram, family comes first. I agree. That's all right. You can watch it on.
Do you
the-
agree like Fast and Furious family? How much family?
Wow. You know what? I will admit, only time I watch Fast and Furious is on flights, and I
Dude,
never
that's so
finish it.
much fun.
I never
I
finish it.
actually go to the theater.
The only
for
thing,
Fast
you know,
and
the only
Furious.
one I actually
It's
finished
so much
because
fun.
I was on a long flight was the Hobbs and Shaw one.
That doesn't count.
And
That's
I was
not- that's
I
not-
was
that's not
thoroughly
canon.
entertained. I was
But do you
thoroughly-
guys want to try to like identify what these are?
Oh, the sample one?
Yeah, Sean Kane talks about
You have the
how
blind
Fridays
already.
are precious because they're 3-month-old, for sure. Priorities, man. Family priority.
All right, here's Joe. Joe says, out of all the Whiskey Tube channels, you guys are responsible for selling me the most expensive bottle I've purchased. Doers 32 from last year.
Oh,
Video was hilarious too.
totally worth it.
So I picked one up.
I did too. I got 2 bags.
Oh, you're the one. It's sold out. I only got one, but
No, I didn't get it from Kale. I got it locally.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got it there and it was sold out really quick. But yeah, I finally got one. I tasted it. It is divine. It is divine.
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm gonna bring it to my family party, and I know that they're gonna just destroy it. It's gonna be gone.
I don't know how much of this to pour. We're gonna have to divvy it up as equally as possible.
Well, are you gonna tell us what it is?
Well, yeah, these
but
are
don't
just...
tell me though.
Okay, I won't tell you.
I don't want to know.
So then
I
everybody.
just
Yeah,
wanna
look
know.
how dark that is, guys.
Yeah, I just want
This is
blind.
like cola.
All right, we'll try this one blind first,
Because
and then we'll talk about what it is.
I love.
So this
I love
is
these tests.
again a samples very generously sent to us by our good friend Michael Jonas, and we'll get to the blind in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a super chat. Let me get to that real quick.
What? Thank you, guys.
All right, Quelly Walker says, "Am I saying your name right? Quelly. Sipping and taking notes. Can Dylan draw some jam?"
Yeah, I'm gonna draw some jam.
No, I want to see him draw stewed fruit. That's what I want to see him draw. But thank you for the super chat. All of you guys that have super chatted
Seriously,
tonight. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. It is fantastic.
Too kind.
Okay.
Right here it is. Here's the jam.
Oh, God. You can't even put that up there, man.
They're going to get a copyright
Connaught.
strike.
It's from Connaught.
Well, what?
What?
So Michael Jonas says, sorry, they're just 2-ounce samples. Normally there'd just be 2 of you. Yeah. I think
Dude,
that's
Yeah,
fine.
this is
decent pour, man.
That's fine
Yeah.
for a tasting. We got a lot to get through, so this is perfect.
Oh, there it is. It's the wine grape that I look for.
Javier Acosta. This is what I was going to say. Dingleberry Farms. All right, let's get the nose on this.
I think people who live in Southern California know Knott's Berry Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm, yeah. Fried chicken.
Yeah, who went to the
Fried
Knott's Berry
chicken.
Farm fried chicken? It changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't been
not
there
as good.
since
It's
I
not
used
as
to live in
good.
LA.
Decades,
Which has been
yeah.
like 15 years.
Decades.
Wait, what is?
Yeah, there's some interesting fruit on the nose here.
No,
It's like
I
prune,
can
dude.
get the grape, but then
You think it's grape? I don't actually know what this is. I'm
did you
gonna look.
fart in this? Like what? What is this?
He smells fart.
There is a
funk.
yeah. There's a
Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, interesting. As Dylan would say, interesting.
I'm getting a
It's almost like charcoal.
I'm getting a hint of benzene.
Yeah, there's something like
There's a
musty
funk.
and
Yeah.
like
There's something
funky
funky
in here.
No.
I remember smelling this when I went into Jersey. No offense.
Wow.
Offended. Oh,
Ooh-wee. Holy crap!
what is that?
I think Dylan. I
It's
think he likes
ferm-
it.
I think he likes it.
Wait, but what is
It's
it?
some
Hold on.
fermented thing.
It's like a wood rot almost type of thing.
Yeah, something
It's
rotten.
like damp. Something's rotten in Denmark.
Something rotten.
You know what? If you guys, for the people in the chat who love things like Krogeliki, right? Someone in the chat must have had Krogeliki and love it, like me. Where the worm tub, that kind of that funky sulfur flavor.
Yeah, there's something
Yeah,
really
yeah,
funky in this.
yeah. So,
But it's not like a Scotch funk.
No,
no, it's not.
no.
You guys want to know what it is?
Wait, hold on. Let me just experience it a little bit.
All right. So yeah, grape fart. I don't think he was accusing Michael Jonas of farting in the
There's
sample
a-
bottle. I think he was accusing me or Jules of farting.
One of us.
Why
One of them.
Why do I keep thinking like
Fart.
I've smelled and tasted some of this at in Yellowstone, where
It's the sulfur.
yeah the
I don't get sulfur.
I don't get
like the
sulfur
Old
either.
Faithful. Like I remember when I was a kid, and
Wow.
you see
the nose is
Do you like
so
leave your
funky.
mouth open?
you're like, oh, okay, that's the smell there.
Hey,
not
Richard says, first visit here, really liking this. A
thank
life
you.
of Makers and Walker Black has been great, but I need to expand my choices. Well, welcome to the fold.
Hey, you know what? You're
You're
gonna
gonna
have
hear
a lot
more
of fun
about Makers
'cause
here.
We're all about exploring, right?
Yeah, and trying new types of
We gotta
spirits,
try new
so.
things. You know, if you get the privilege of traveling, you get to enjoy.
You know,
all
now
these
it's
different
opened up,
things.
it's getting sweeter. Just on the nose.
That's what I'm saying, right?
It's like
That's why I
maple
wanted a
syrup
little time.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's like maple syrup sweet.
There's a you know you
Man,
can't
it smells
deny
great.
you can't deny that like that undercurrent of sulfur.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
know
no,
what's
it's
interesting
not really
though?
that
It's like,
sulfur.
you
But
know
the
how you
sweetness
want
is coming out.
you know how you want like bitterness
Yeah.
to enhance the sweetness. You want I always talk about how like the peat is like the pedestal in which you build on like the fruit flavors and stuff like that. This is like really unique.
the pedestal.
This is really
I mean, stand
unique.
Hey, so Quelly had another super chat. That was some Jailhouse
Dude, you guys are too
Pruno.
kind.
Love the jam pig.
Pruno, yes.
Wait,
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank
A
you.
lot of love for the Kregeliki, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Roy N says Kregeliki is really good and fruity. Highly recommend it.
Thank you. I am not alone.
Joe Knightley, Kately, sorry, says had a Kregeliki 13 at a recent single cask nation tasting. Still dreaming about it. Got to get that funk.
We gotta do my
like
drink
funk.
through a Kregeliki, man.
Yeah. You just lay that
I didn't
on
bring the
us.
23 yet, but
Unstoppable says you can't eat a deodorant stick and then judge whiskey.
So true.
okay. So what is this?
You don't want to guess? You're never going to guess this. It's super unique. I'm just going to tell you that.
I feel like
you have no idea what this is.
is it finished in?
It is finished.
It's like finished in some kind of what is this? So what would be an edible sulfur, like sulfurous thing?
Oh, really?
Mm,
You might get this.
No, dude. Aged.
Oh, he won't get that.
Yeah, I know. Da-na-na-na-na.
Dylan, Dylan.
All right, you get
Take
time's
it
up.
to
Okay,
the
so what this
ball
is
as usual.
a Bell Mead distillery release, 12-year-old cask strength MGP, aged 2.5 years in a World War II surviving brandy cask.
Damn. That's awesome.
okay.
118.8 proof.
Definitely not
Survived
getting
the
that
war.
from the brandy.
I get the brandy. Definitely get the brandy on the nose. And that
Wait,
funk
am
is
I-
just, I think,
Sulfur.
super old barrel. I mean, that's why.
Oh, you know what? You know what I love about this? It's an academic exercise. When do you have the privilege? Thank you, Michael
Thank you,
Jonas.
Michael Jonas.
Thank you, Michael Jonas, because I mean I'm
This is a
learning
time
something
machine.
here. I am
It's a time machine,
humbled.
yeah.
I am humbled once again.
Where's the pen?
Yet again, I am humbled.
Is mine here?
Learning about what the wood and the finished wood and like these old wood can do.
Dude, but
Like,
this is
you know what?
survived
The
World War,
aroma
man.
is like opening up more.
It's getting sweeter for me.
Right? Yeah,
It's like
it is.
maple syrup sweet, dude.
Is this like
so
durian?
good.
Or like some people love that?
Eric Madsen says this is Nazi juice.
That's right.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay, so that's interesting. Bell Mead.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through, so let's keep moving,
I
guys.
guess we should keep
It's like
moving.
artillery.
Artillery. It smells
Sure.
like gunpowder
Yeah, it smells like
in the morning.
napalm.
All right, next sample.
Yeah.
Do you not want to know what this one is either?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
All right.
I want all these blind, man, because I just want to. This is. I'm enjoying this Friday. I want excitement, adventure. This is what I want. Oh, you got one.
Yeah, we got you.
Don't tell me. That
That's a
was
smell like
that
Chip-
was
totally
super cool.
opposite.
That was
That's
super
Joe. That was not me. It
That was
smells
me.
like Chip- Well, there you go. It's me.
Hey, it's me. All right, next sample up again. Another Michael Jonas special here.
Don't tell me what this
Oh,
is.
yeah. There you go.
Livewire whiskey need a wrench, fellas.
Dylan's our wrench.
How do you do
Normally
that?
is our
Yeah, we can.
Whoa.
Normally,
is
Dylan
Wait
can
a
do
minute,
it.
What is this?
Yeah, Jason says cognac being necessarily French is definitely not Nazi juice. Maybe the opposite, exactly. Although it could have been like stolen
Right.
by.
Stolen wood.
I was thinking, if it's a bourbon, then maybe it's a cognac barrel that somebody in the U.S. had.
Oh, did I tell you the Four Roses label? I got one of the like it was a label for I think one of the Jewish patrons, and I got it on accident. And yeah, no, it was I don't know why I got that.
Where are you going with this?
End of story.
You didn't see it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So this is pretty much everything that Dutch has to edit, guys. Right?
This is why it's not on the live.
Unfiltered.
What? How is that? How is that even?
Okay, so wait, Livewire Whiskey says we have a spammer in here. Are you seeing comments in there on the live feed? I don't know.
He's not.
I didn't see anything,
attention.
so yeah. But thanks for giving us heads up.
Yeah.
Dylan's supposed to be keeping track of that.
Oh.
Okay, Michael Jonas chiming in here. Why can I not? There we go. The whole story of the release is on the Belmead website. Cool. Want to check that out.
Clearly, we did not prep for this.
This is a very.
I haven't even smelled this yet.
It's different, man.
Oh, this is like it's like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the way
Completely
over
spectrum. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Way brighter.
Why am I getting like that young flavor again?
Ooh.
Less toasted. The barrel. I'm getting that less toasted barrel flavor. I'm not getting the fruit.
Yeah.
No honey.
Oh my god, this is so drinkable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
yeah.
To use Jules' favorite descriptor, it's smooth,
ultra smooth.
But it's also.
But I'm getting a lot of the. I'm getting a lot of the grain.
It's strong.
Is it?
I think so. I'm gonna say greater than 100.
Yeah, it tastes like 115.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
115.
I mean, it's just got just the right amount of heat, just the right amount of spice. It's not a super flavorful bomb.
Yeah, not that much flavor, but
so easy to drink.
Yeah.
Man.
So
this is arguably the most drinkable thing I've had tonight.
Really?
Yeah. Easy to drink.
Oh, the finish is really good.
It's pleasant. It's not like a standout on any one thing, but everything is like leveled out.
It doesn't excel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is good.
You're not digging it?
It just doesn't have like that level of stewed fruit that I want.
How old do you think? 3 years?
I didn't even look at this.
It's got to be blended, right? Because I'm getting some old, some new. Or something's off.
3 to 5. Greater than 100. 110.
I'm not getting.
Do you want to make Livewire a mod for this?
Yeah.
If you're seeing the spam, get rid of it for us.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
Livewire.
You know how to do it?
I don't know how to do it.
Click the 3 dots next to Livewire, and you can set them as a mod. Thank you, by the way, for doing that. Appreciate it.
Wait, how do you do it? I don't have an option.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Shoot, I'd have to do it.
You have to do it.
All right. Well, give me a second. You can reveal what it is, Jules, and I'll do that.
So what is it?
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Peerless Double Oak. 107.1 proof.
I wouldn't have guessed
pretty close,
that.
though. We were pretty close.
Yeah, close on the proof. I think it's super drinkable, personally. I really do.
I want that stewed fruit, though. Folks.
It's missing the fruit.
That's my kryptonite. I love stewed fruit. And again, for folks that...
Why don't you draw
I don't think there's anybody who's new. I don't know. If you're new, please comment. But like...
You are not rising up to the challenge.
I just want to say, like, what stewed fruit is...
There we go. Draw it.
You basically take, summer fruits. When you say stone fruit, it's like, the peach, like the hard center.
It's got the rock inside.
Yeah, the seed. You put it in a cooker or a slow cooker, and you just kind of, cook it down. And the sugars start to concentrate, and you get that wonderful flavor and taste. Jam is when you start putting the sugars and you start making it, you add additional things to that fructose. So that's kind of the difference. And I really love the stewed fruits. I love that kind of in between the jam and the ripe fruit flavor profile. And so I really love it. But this one I think is missing that. I think it's more of the wood, a little bit of the
is.
ripe fruits, raw fruits. It's definitely pleasant, but these are the ones that
It's
these
really
are the ones
drinkable.
that I don't reach for. I will admit, I don't reach for these.
See, now it smells like somebody farted in here. Doesn't it?
That's just your upper lip.
All right, Royan
Chipotle.
is giving us an update. The Old Elk was at 59%.
Oh,
I think that
Was
might
it
be
that
the
high?
one. That might be the one we had.
Where is it?
I don't know. It's over there somewhere. I think it might still be over here.
I think it is over there,
Did you
dude.
drink it?
Maybe at the bottom.
Where is it?
If you can find it. Old Elk. I think it's got kind of like a big topper now because it came with that pour spout.
It's not on the ground, right?
I don't know.
No, I think it's in
You
the
should
middle.
tell our viewers we have a lot of liquor on the ground.
Yeah, so we have a big cabinet over here that's
How
over
many-
full.
That's at least 5 shelves,
Yeah, and then
Five.
the whole
and then the whole floor is
in front of
covered.
it is full of other bottles and.
Hey man, how come we didn't drink our Garrison Brothers?
Well, be careful with that.
Oh.
The bottoms fall
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, no, I have my
Okay.
finger right here.
He picked up a barrel.
His curled
Yeah.
pinky.
Okay, sorry guys.
Your precious, expensive barrel bottle.
Dang, hater.
We had a good comment here.
So you went over there for nothing.
I think it's in the other. I think it's
I
down.
think it's
Yeah.
down.
Okay, so the crypt says I grabbed the doors 21, 27, and 32 because of that video. Haven't cracked the 32 yet, but the 21 is great. Better than the 27.
Oh man.
I agree. I opened the 27 during the holidays, the Christmas. I think it was the Christmas party, and everybody. I mean, we finished that bottle like 30 minutes. I think everybody took a pour. They loved it, but I knew because we did the 32.
Right. What they were
It
in
was
for.
not.
'cause-
The 21, and then that's like the
Is the 27 like really light?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they obviously probably reuse barrels or something, right?
Yeah, but man, the 32.
I know.
Still think about it.
Mm.
Yummy.
So Siyama says, had anyone opened their 32? I purchased it and now sitting on it because of the review. I think you should. I mean, yeah, maybe I understand saving that for a special occasion or a secret occasion. Maybe a special secret occasion.
It's a weird like beginning. I think you do have to leave it open. Let it
You have to
let it
let it
open
breathe.
up.
It gets
though.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets better as it opens up. So you might want to like, if you're gonna save it for like Christmas or something, like work up to it, open up secretly, and Thanksgiving try the neck pour, and then like share it with your family because it's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, I actually think it's pretty good on the first crack.
Yeah.
It's still really good, but it does get it intensifies a little bit. All right, Ross says, can we see the cabinet you guys keep pointing to sometime? Yeah, we just dropped a YouTube short showing the main part of the main bunker, but we'll do another one with this one.
Yeah, it's funny because
At
this
some point,
one is like supposed to be the ones that we're gonna review,
No,
and there's
it's
like
become spillover. It's just like backlog.
I can tell you right now, there's
Backlog on backlog.
about 200 bottles at least, right?
At least.
Yeah,
That's just
at
like
least
that's a
200
conservative
bottles.
estimate.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's absurd. I don't want to count it as
Becoming
Let's just take a
unmanageable.
picture of it and give it to our members.
Becoming unmanageable.
And just say, oh, what do you want us to review? Because we're like so far behind.
Let's go.
All right, let's get to the next one. Let me get mine labeled here real quick.
But
My
yeah,
label.
I'm going to say that the Bell Mead is more interesting to me because it has that weird, like, the
It's got
thing
that
that,
sulfur.
yeah, it has that
The
sulfur,
funk
it has
that you
that funk.
Yeah, I would agree with that. More interesting, but not as drinkable.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't necessarily go back to that.
Yeah.
That's an experience.
Yeah.
The Pureless is super drinkable, I thought. All right, last sample here before we get to the blind. I know what this one is. I think I told you what this one is.
No,
guys.
don't tell me. I don't remember.
Glasses. Do you have another glass? Oh my gosh, we're going through a ton of glasses tonight. This is awesome. I think I told you what this is. You just don't remember.
I don't remember.
That's fine. You can pretend like you got it right. All right. Here's a good question
Color.
from Joe. He says, what whiskey sector has the most exciting next 10 to 15 years? Irish, American single malt.
I'm gonna say American single malt because they have a flexibility.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
can
the
be.
Irish offering
They
is
can go
limited.
crazy. Yeah, Irish whiskey because they're
Kind of like,
yeah they have
you
to
know,
still
they
follow
still-
those rules.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
like
the spectrum is smaller.
I think the only way the Irish whiskey could kind of break through is if the smaller distilleries, like the craft distilleries, do something like that's bold,
Yeah.
right? Because I mean, there's two like major distilleries, and they're gonna just kind of crank out the hits. So I can't see them.
Proper number 12.
Yeah.
Got him.
Whatever. I can't see them rocking the boat that much, but
Yeah.
I know that American whiskey, because they have
They're
such
experimental, though.
flexibility.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have such
Yeah.
a flexibility that I think one of those things is going to break through and it's just going to blow everything out of the water, and everybody's going to like go, okay, we need to start focusing on this. How come this, let's say like 20 corn,
Yeah.
whiskey is just like to die for?
Mhm.
I'm excited to experience that. I'm waiting for that. I'm definitely waiting for that. Because the thing is, I think the American whiskey is the only group that they can do something like that. Because a lot of the other countries, they're not going to do that. They're going to do the same thing that the Scotch did, which it's going to be like the reused barrels. They're going to have to take the American barrels. They're going to have to take all the like the wine barrels and all that kind of stuff and finish and stuff like that. But American whiskey, I think they can do that virgin, like the first touch flavor, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to try those things. Yeah, I'm waiting. They're gonna break through. They're gonna break through.
Okay.
Maybe it's gonna be Hooker bourbon, right?
I don't know about that.
How come we never
Is
reviewed
this your
that?
trash?
That's the used Kleenex I gave him to
Why is it on
wipe
the
down
table?
his alcohol
That's
sweat.
to wipe down.
Dude, that's
all
for
your
alcohol
spillage.
sweat.
Look at the spillage.
No, that's for your alcohol sweat.
Let's get this stuff out of here.
You can see Dutch's OCD kicking in, y'all.
Oh,
Right, because I have to do the editing. I'm looking at the shot. I'm like, that's
You're
such
not
an ugly
editing
shot.
live,
I know,
bro.
but in my brain, I'm always editing.
wait. Okay, so definitely more stewed, cooked jam in this one.
Okay, so Michael Jonas giving us some context on these samples because he knows what everything is here, obviously. He knows what this one is. For some context, the Belle Meade was distillery only in Nashville for $130. The Peerless Double Oak was $80, and the one we're drinking now is $85.
Wow.
Or was $85.
So what I'll just talk about the aroma first. What I like about this is, first of all, it has that grape skin aroma. I love it when the whiskey starts with that. So it gave that kind of hit. It's missing the honey. It's missing the honey that we had with the Blue Note, for sure. This is not that. But it has the sweetness of the jam and the molasses. So I'm definitely experiencing that in the aroma.
But it's really strong. Like it's
yeah,
sharp.
I like it. I like the boldness.
Because I went back to the Blue Note, and it's really mellow compared to this. This is really, really, really punchy on the nose.
Okay, now on the palate, the first thing that hits me is the wood.
Yeah,
It's
grainy.
It's the tannic.
Yeah,
taste.
it's a little tannic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the wood that I'm tasting. So I have to kind of work at it to break through that a little
let
bit.
it open up some more.
I'm getting a lot of sweetness. It's just a right amount of wood for me. Right amount of oak. Like it's not too much.
Is this a double oak? Is this like a recharred barrel double oak? I'm
It's
getting
proofy.
grain too. I'm getting
This
grain.
is proofy.
It's proofy for sure.
One.
Guess the proof.
120.
Don't guess the proof.
Okay, hold on.
120.
I shouldn't have looked. I should have guessed too. My bad.
This could be deceiving though.
I don't know.
120. I'll stay with it.
Just pick a number.
It's hard for me to like judge proof. It's hard sometimes because I can't.
We'll take whatever you think it is and add like 20.
Divided by 100.
It's like 95. I don't know. It tastes like 95. 100 maybe? 100?
100 plus 34.4.
Oh,
It's 134.4 proof. Yeah,
Really?
67.2.
I like this evolution.
You want to know what it is?
Wait, was this the cheapest? This is 85. The other one was 80.
85. Yeah, the Belmead was 80. Not Belmead.
No,
sorry,
the Peerless.
Peerless was 80. The Belmead was 130.
Damn, dude.
I can't get through that. I can't get through the wood, man.
I can't. I think
Me too.
This is key level wood. This is
like
what I like.
This is right on the.
There's a lot of the finish is a lot of sweetness.
Yeah,
I'm digging this.
It's more sweet on the palate, I think.
I do like the jam. I love the jam underneath. I love the stewed fruit though. Stewed fruit, man. Folks, cheers. And again, thank you for 114 people watching this. This is insane.
Oh yeah, we're at peak.
It's like, my question is,
right
why are you here? Because
go home. Oh, you are home. That's a good.
Yeah, like I mean, go to your family.
No, hang out with us.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any idea what this is? What do you think? You think it's a bourbon? A rye?
Rye.
You think it's a rye?
This could be a bourbon.
I don't know, it's a high rye or a rye.
Bourbon.
All right. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
This is an Elijah Craig single barrel strength 9-year pick.
Wow.
Rickhouse W floor 7, 67.2% alcohol. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
It's a 9-year,
cool.
I enjoy that. Yeah.
That's great.
Caleb Allen's got a good question here. I saw some Blue Note picks. How much is a reasonable price for those? I have no idea, but this one that we have here is from Michael Jonas.
Sir, Michael
so he
Jonas.
might be able to.
Michael Jonas, you are making my Friday, friend.
But he might be able to tell you
goodness.
in the chat what the price point is on those picks. I think they're in the like $60 range, but I just don't know because we don't get them here on the West Coast. They are I think a Nashville and vicinity or Tennessee and vicinity thingy. Hattori Hanzo says only 44 likes. Yeah, what's up with that, guys? Press the like button so you can help us out a little bit by doing that. That's awesome. If you do that, but you're also just here hanging out, and that's good enough for me. So, are you guys ready to do this blind?
Yeah, I
Let's
love it.
roll.
Let's do it.
So let's do we
So
want to
we need
let's
fresh
do this
glasses.
first. Let's do this first. Let's revisit everything we've tried
Yeah,
up
yeah,
till
yeah,
now,
good idea.
and we can get all these glasses off the table then,
Yeah.
and we can kind of reset with our glasses for the blind.
Do I need charts?
Yes.
I think
You
we're going
will
to need
wanna
some more
take
charts.
notes.
Okay.
We're going to need some more charts for sure.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so hang on. Let me get that answer to that question first about the Blue Note pick. A lot of Blue Notes 9-10-year picks in the $60 to $70 range. Okay, so I wasn't that far off. Vortex. Vortex. Welcome, by the way.
50.
What even is Blue Note? It has so much hype right now, and it came out of nowhere. Isn't it just Dickel? Yeah,
Who
it
the
is.
blazes is Blue Note?
It is Dickel, but I gotta say, this is some of the best Dickel.
That's
switch?
good.
Yeah, some of the best Dickel I've ever had.
Can we do a like a comparo with what's the one that I bought?
Resilient?
Yeah, Resilient.
Yeah, sure.
The 16-17 year.
Maybe not right now. Let's do this live.
D9.
Let's finish our live.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
review.
let's revisit everything. Recap here, and then we can get these glasses off the table as well. So the Fort Hill, revisiting that. Still a little waxy on the nose.
Yeah, I would like to taste more of the stout. I think.
Oh, it's actually intensified a
Well,
little
I'm
bit.
not getting a whacked. Or I guess
I'm still getting
it's
this
more like
exact
it's a
same
candle.
nose.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
I'm getting the
burning a
same nose.
candle.
But up front on the palate, I get a little bit of a bigger hit now of this, and it kind of works better. The finish is non-existent after the high proof stuff, but like I think the flavor hits actually a little bit better now.
I agree. The
A little bit better.
mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel.
good.
Everything's gotten a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, back now to the Blue Note 9-year pick.
I killed mine.
Ah, man, the honey, folks.
Oh,
You know what I want for my,
Yeah.
our friends in the CPU. I want them to experience the honey barrel if you've never had it.
yeah. That's a honey barrel.
That's my
If I've ever had
wish.
one.
That's my wish for our CPU members for this year. If you've never actually nosed or tasted that honey, literal honey flavor out of this, it's something else. And then you start chasing it. It's you go down the rabbit hole and you start chasing after it, and then you sometimes kid yourself thinking that some of these things are honey barrels when it's not.
Yeah, but when you actually get one that legitimately has that
Yeah.
unique flavor
Keeps you
profile,
going again.
it's pretty awesome. I mean,
And for I think for our cigar friends out there, our brothers of the leaf, I think you also know
And
what
sisters.
that means. Yeah, and sisters, and you know what that means because you get that one stick that just kind of blows you away. I mean, you know it. You sit there and
you've
you're
always
like,
had one.
holy moly, and you're smoking that. I mean, like with the roach clip.
Oh my
going
gosh!
to the end.
I had a Boulevard Petite Corona once that was just the most insane experience I've ever had.
Yeah. No, I
Burn the fingers.
I had a
Worthy.
Yeah, I had an R&J Churchill. I think I sent you a picture.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was at an R&J Churchill, and I basically went to, I think it was like a centimeter left
Burning your
because I was
fingers.
like,
Yeah,
I literally
R&Js
burned
were
my
like
finger
my
because
jam.
that had that cherry taste, the Rosado wrapper.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Okay, let's revisit the Belle Meade. This is one of the
Belle
samples
Meade.
from Michael.
super academic. Super
Super
I love
interesting.
it.
I mean,
I
nose.
learned so much today.
The nose is like
not that
prune juice that's gone bad. Like it's so like a prune that's
No, it's
gotten
like
overripe.
prune juice that's
Overripe.
like
This is-
dumped in salt.
This is like the
I don't
like
get
the
sulfur.
worm
Look at that.
tub Scotch equivalent, man. It's like I said, I love the fact that our members are Kregeliki fans. I can't wait to share Kregeliki with you folks because that's rare. I went to one of our Total Wine and I talked to one of the managers there and we were discussing Kregeliki and he hates it. And and it just is like, oh, I cannot believe you like it. I was like, well, you just gotta. It's like shut off your brain and
Yeah.
switch. You gotta
Yeah, switch
switch to a
gears.
different. Yeah. And
This
so-
is not something I could sit back and just sip on. Like I have to be focused on this, and I want to pick apart what's going on here. It's hard to drink. Like it requires your attention in a certain way.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
mean, you're not gonna give this to like a
newbie.
yeah,
At all,
mixed company. You're not gonna. For those people who love,
It's
I Love
super
Lucy,
interesting though.
You know what I mean?
All right, so let's get to the last two here. The Peerless Double Oaked, 107 proof.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I gotta say.
So smooth, man. I'm getting a little of like a melon now.
That's what I was getting. It's
After
like the fruity.
after the Belle Meade,
Right.
it
But
tastes
it's
like melon.
it's the summer fruits though. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. The
I like
jam,
it. It's
the
it's still the most drinkable. Like if
Really?
this is the most of a
Mm.
background whiskey. Like it's super easy to drink, pleasant flavors. I enjoy the flavors on it personally. Yeah.
I mean, look.
I don't think it would rate high. Let me put it that way.
I
But
think-
it's, on drinkability, I'd rate it really high.
So I think we're gonna have a cigar after this live. So which one are you gonna drink with?
Probably the Elijah Craig.
I'm gonna go with Blue Note.
Yeah, maybe that. That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that's right.
so
That's the thing.
last one. Let's taste the Elijah Craig
Elijah.
9-year barrel pick again here.
Oh yeah.
Super punchy.
Man, they're gonna. I mean, they're not gonna do this, but I would love to do a head-to-head on that right now.
Of what?
Elijah Craig,
And what?
bust out the 12 years. See if there's one that works. Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I heard.
Let me just say,
Man, you acknowledged
this is
it.
not
You
a professional
acknowledged
show.
it.
This is not. A
I wonder if
professional
the
show.
cameras picked that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
You mean the
All right.
audio?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael Jonas.
Okay. Anyway, so Michael Jonas says the blind is 3 different types of whiskey at 3 different distinct age statements. Guessing to see how well you can pick up the age
Okay.
over the.
Let's
So
get
why
some
don't we get
glasses.
the colored glasses?
Yeah.
And we can clear some of these glasses off of here for now.
Okay. Let's put it here.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna move it out of my way.
There's no place to put stuff.
All right.
I'm not that dude.
We had some good comments here.
That's why I put it there. That's why I put it there.
That's going down.
All right, Jason Jayski, whiskey noob here. Just got my first bottle of Glendronach 12. Cheers, guys. Cheers to you. Great choice for a nice scotch there.
You are on your journey to stewed fruit superland.
Cabin.
All right, Livewire Whiskey says, I believe
Yeah. Oh, we got clear, right?
honey barrel means it was finished in a honey barrel. Just don't mistake a honey barrel for a honey bucket. Well, so Belle Meade did a honey barrel finished bourbon.
Yeah.
But the traditional, so there's like, it's been a commandeered term in a lot of ways. Like it used to be like
Yeah,
way back in the
It's
day.
getting overused.
Yeah,
now.
they say, I think like the larceny, right, which is
Well, okay.
They
so
say that he was the first guy to use it when he picked like the Stitzler Weller stuff that had that honey drop
yeah,
anything
and
in it.
first of all, Stitzelweller, the weeded mash bill honey barrel.
I
Oh
told
my God,
you.
dude. Why'd you do that?
Why'd you put
Why
it
would
there?
you pick that? Okay, so yeah,
Oh god.
I'm gonna get us
Weller,
poured.
This is
the weeded mash bill bourbon. He would pick the quote unquote honey barrel because the weeded mash bill tends to have, when we talk about when we drink the Pappy Van Winkle, right? The Pappy Van Winkle 15 and the 20. Less so I think the 12-year B, the lot B, but you literally get that honey, and that's how it started. But in recent times, it just kind of is a colloquial term for a nice barrel.
Yeah.
And
That's all
so
it means.
and I think that stemmed from Whiskey Advocate's little article a couple years ago about questioning whether there's such thing as a honey barrel. Yes, there is a honey barrel. I can tell you that. I can tell you from a lot of these barrel picks that when you taste these over the years, those are the ones that kind of stand out above and beyond. And some of them are good, but like if you are very strict on your definition, how Larceny kind of picked his secret barrels for his own collection.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, yeah.
Is his name
Fitzgerald?
John?
I think it's gonna be. It has that honey aroma, and that Blue Note definitely delivers. Holy moly! Is it?
I think we've had some like Four Roses picks before that had that.
I have one, and what do you call it? Remember? The Four Roses, the 9-year that I have. Those are so good.
Yeah. So yeah. A word that's been commandeered, and a lot of people use it differently now, and it's all good.
Oh, what's with the red one, man?
Well, so remember, 3 different kinds of whiskey and 3 different age statements.
Okay.
So I'll read the instructions because he actually sent some instructions. He's typed most of it in
Oh,
chat.
I want the instructions.
So, okay, this is number 1.
Again, thank you, Michael Jonas.
Yeah.
This is dedicated to you.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, so the instruction sheet is right here.
All right. So what do we do?
So it says in this box is 3 samples of random whiskey I had on my bar, but at 3 specific age statements: 5, 10, and 15. Figured it would be a fun.
I like it.
Challenge, and I think he said it's also 3 different kinds of whiskey.
Okay.
I think he said that in a different message to me. I think like wheat whiskey, rye whiskey, and bourbon. Let me see if I can find that exactly. All right, let me see here. What else we got? Balcones did a honey as well. John Schreier has got everything figured out. He says, late to the stream, looks like a mess already. Yeah, this is, anytime you add a third person to a live stream, especially a third person named Dylan.
It's much more fun.
But it's messier.
Unedited.
All right, I'm going to try to find the other message.
it's like Dutch right here. But so here's the bottle here, right here. Let me check the chat right here.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. There's a chat right
Says the guy who doesn't watch our lives.
I watched 5 minutes.
Everything about it.
I want fireworks.
So you're like Katy Perry.
Wow.
All right, maybe
Look at you.
I can't remember what he said about those, but
and
anyway,
pop.
if he maybe he said that in a comment, and I just can't remember. All right, are we doing this as a group, or are we challenging each other?
I say,
let's challenge each other.
What's harder? Challenge, right?
I don't think it's going to be any easier.
Ooh. Just writing some notes here, but
Do you want some paper?
I have paper here.
That
You
would
want,
be
you want
useful.
paper?
Yeah. No, I think I got it. Well, yeah.
Here.
Let me double check.
Here's a.
It's like
I have my own paper. Don't worry. I don't need your crap.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so
Just to annoy Jules here.
Totally.
I've been doing this since
Since
how old
birth.
was I? 18 years old, huh? Right.
Let's see. Clear, green, and red.
For our chat members there, like Jules would clean like the keyboard every day and just make sure that everything is like perfect.
oh, yeah.
So I would go and like I would change it just a slightly like.
Well, no, he had everything aligned at
Yeah,
like
it would
90-degree
like
angles.
he would like measure everything, and I
Yeah.
would just like move it, just like
I
I
would
wouldn't
go
even
into his
measure. I
room
wouldn't
and
even
move
measure
yeah,
stuff.
we would move
But
it.
I could tell when they
like
moved
slightly. Yeah. Just okay. So this is really.
Oh man,
What is this?
I don't know why. For some reason, I had in my head that he said that these were 3 different kinds of whiskey.
They may not be, dude.
I just can't remember. I might have read that somewhere. And maybe it was like in the email he sent with it or something. But I just can't remember now.
So 5, 10, 15, yeah?
But we know the age. There's a 5-year, a 10-year, and a 15-year. So
So what are we guessing? Like just a year?
let's see if we
Yeah.
can guess the year and then the type of whiskey. They may all be the same. Like I said, I don't know. I'm just
think
throwing
they're-
that
I think they're
curveball in
the
here because
same.
I can't remember now. But
Okay.
I'm getting that the same. I'm getting like at least 2 of them are the same. One stands out a lot.
Oh, the green one is destroying my palate here.
yeah, I'm having a hard time with the green one.
The green one's
on the
destroying
nose.
my palate.
I haven't even gone to the
No,
palate yet.
oh.
So this is what it looks like when we fast forward in our blind tastings.
And then the clown music plays.
I gotta use some clown music.
Mhm.
Oh, the clown music that I made.
It's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
So did you do a guess just from the nose?
Okay,
already?
so he sent it in the chat. 3 different types of whiskey. He's confirmed.
Oh, okay,
it
so
now,
it is. Yeah.
Oh, it's messing me up. It's messing me up here.
3 different types. I think one.
Which one is it? I was so clear right at the beginning, though.
On the nose, I had
I'm gonna switch these.
Yeah, what'd you have on the nose?
a guess. Like I had 2 of them. I got distinct notes. The green one I had a hard time with on the
Yeah,
nose.
green's hard. So
By the way, for Michael, if you want to know what we're talking about, green was number 2. I don't know if you remember what you labeled them, but
that'd be cool if you playing along. So I have a completely different guess after the nose.
It's destroyed my palate here. I can't.
do you need some water? All right.
You know what it is? The grain is killing me here. It's just like it's masking everything now. It's very different from the beginning.
Whoa. Okay.
It's tasting like Sunny D.
Oh
What is this? What is this?
man, I'm gonna catch up on the chat while you guys keep tasting here. Oh yeah, Siyama going for a deep cut. Dig the hole.
Dig
that hole.
Digging
You
hole.
love
Digging
it.
hole.
All right. Vortex saying Jules kicking glasses around as soon as Dylan shows up.
Of course, only Dylan would decide to put like glasses on the floor over here at my station.
We
Dark
got
meat
3
chicken.
shelves.
Dark meat
My
chicken.
shelves,
station.
folks.
Dark meat chicken. With so many releases of spirits and your guys' level of curiosity, do you ever take a break from exploring and just go back to the spirits that started your journeys? That's Jules
If
every
you
day.
listen to our podcast,
You know what? Actually, I love this question. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking.
You don't know what these,
You don't
we
know what
what's
these
in
are.
glasses?
No.
Liar.
Like at home, right? So I'm drinking the Aberlar Abuna. I always go back to that for some reason. It draws me in. In terms of bourbon, I've been going back and forth from Stag Junior, George C. Stagg, Weller 107, and I just kind of revert back to the Four Roses barrel picks. That's kind of what I've been drinking, and then in terms of rye, I do go for the Angels Envy rye for like
Special
the
treat.
special Christmas.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if you want just
wintertime.
like super
That's
sweet.
wintertime.
But then the Willet rye is kind of the go-to for most days. And then in terms of the whiskey, going back a little bit more for the whiskeys, it's the Glenlivet 2025. Just going back to like those kind of the hits. The Macallan Sherry.
Well, what would you say started your journey?
Like in the very beginning?
Yeah, like spirits. Like, do you go back to that?
Like the Highland Park. Well, the problem with Highland Park is all my good ones are
Gone,
here.
Yeah. Oh, well, and also like the ones that I started with don't exist anymore. But I actually do feel like I go back to Highland Park. Like the new 15-year, I was super excited about that because the old 15-year was like one of the scotches that got me into scotch.
Yeah.
And so I do like to go back to it, but I feel like I spend so much time trying new things.
Yeah.
That it's kind of rare that I'm just kind of having a sip of something for fun for myself at this stage. But yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. We had another good question here. I got to get to it at the bottom. Eric says, drunk non sequitur. Just finished off a truckload of pistachios. What's on your Mount Rushmore of nuts? His are pistachios, macadamia, pecan, and boiled peanuts. Peanuts are a legume, not a nut, but that's okay.
That's a tough one.
Pistachios up there.
Pistachios are up there for me too.
Especially like pistachio ice cream.
Oh, I love pistachios. Dude, but you know what I've discovered? I've got these, they're salt and vinegar pistachios.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my
just, I just discovered those not too long ago.
I've been just
amazing.
killing myself
That's
with those
the best
things.
thing.
And I love macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts probably
macadamia.
Pistachio are my top. I really,
you know what a ginkgo nut is?
Yes.
I love
those are good too.
Hazelnuts too, but with chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't usually have that plain. So
I love hazelnuts though.
I love macadamia, but sometimes it gets very like fatty. It just becomes like
oily, just
a fat bomb.
I love almonds, but my kryptonite is
pecan pie.
See's Candy Nuts and Chews.
Oh,
Seas and
no, for Seas Candy, I need the Toffeeettes.
No, it's like the almond chews.
Do you say almond or almond?
Almond.
Do you say salmon or salmon?
Salmon.
So why don't you say almond?
I don't know. Depends on my day.
Depends on the day.
Cashews.
Salmon.
Yeah, cashews are really good too. But cashews are also technically a fruit. They're not a technical.
True, it's not a nut.
I'm getting all technical, but
okay.
And cashews are actually poisonous. You know, they have to be treated in order to be eaten
because it's got cyanide or whatever.
But they are actually, cashews are. I make every holiday season. I make my own roasted nuts. They're called Dutch's roasted nuts.
Dutch's nuts. That's how he labels it and gives it to us, which is great.
And I get like the mixed nut, like the raw mixed nut thing from Target, and you toast them in the toaster oven, and then you drizzle butter and like herbs and there's just a bunch of stuff
great
on
herbs and spices.
Okay.
11 herbs and spices specifically. It's delicious.
You know what? I'm blown away. Why are there 124 people watching this right now?
And I just said
something questioning, man. Just enjoy them, bro.
Go do something else.
Here, hanging out with us.
Oh, Graybeard is here. Graybeard says, "I love the way Dylan says coconut."
Oh,
coconut. You know what that's from?
Yeah,
it's from something.
It is.
Somebody got it. Somebody got it on a comment.
Oh yeah,
to a video.
That's right. That's right.
I learned everything. I learned everything from that show.
Exactly.
Man, I love that show.
Smoked almonds, yes. Smoked almonds are really good.
Yeah,
I do know some people that say almond.
Yeah, me too.
Instead of
almond.
Almonds?
Or as Dylan says, almonds.
No, I said almonds.
Didn't he just
Did I say almonds?
Didn't he just say almond? Like
I've heard.
I said almonds.
Out of this guy in the span of 5 seconds.
It depends on the country.
Wow.
Okay,
I travel a lot.
More like depends what city he's in.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
he's one of those players.
It's seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Are you guys ready to render some guesses?
Okay.
Should we do it by the nose first, or just go with a guess?
Let's go eat one
because
at a time.
It twisted for me.
Okay, yeah, I agree. The nose was one thing, and then the palate was something kind of different.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go glass by glass? Let's start with the clear glass, since that's what I have in my hand. I got a lot of sweetness on the nose. Yeah. Initially on the nose, I thought it might be a corn whiskey. On the palate, I'm almost certain it's a wheat whiskey. But when I say things like that, I'm usually wrong. So
I just guessed. I'm with you. I guess it was a whiskey though.
they're all whiskey.
But, no, I know, but specifically just like a blend. Sorry, like a blend of something.
What does that even mean? That doesn't mean anything.
It could be anything. I'm just saying it's not a rye.
It's a liquid.
It's not a bird.
I'm with you. It's a whiskey.
Exactly.
It's in my glass.
You know.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so
That's all you have to say.
you know what? Though?
Yeah, for the nose.
getting
That's all I
this-
wrote for the nose.
No,
Okay,
let's talk about the glass.
But
in
let
general.
me just ask. Did you get this? Like, there's this like a little hint of an aroma and flavor that is out of touch with the rest of the.
Oh, yeah.
the-
There's a.
it's like a
It's one of those. It's like there's a funk in my like marshmallow.
yeah
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
There's sweet. There's like a
It's
good
like-
sweet, but
Yeah,
it's like
there's-
a something
it's
in there.
something.
Yeah, right. It's like a
No, I'm
Something
telling you,
injected in
that's
there.
the frunk. That's why I think it's a wheat whiskey.
so we don't do it.
Corn.
You got to put like a live, special effects.
Oh, I can do. I can do.
You can do special effects on this.
Wow.
now?
I can do this. The live thing right
Okay, how
there.
long have we been
Oh,
going?
God,
Because
that's all.
holy
you
moly,
can do.
folks!
Yeah. How do I turn that off? Oh, there.
Click on it again.
Okay. So, do you have any guesses on what this glass is?
I'm gonna say it's.
I wrote it down. I'm saying 10-year wheat whiskey.
I think it's young. I think this is the youngest one. 5.
Yeah, I'm going 5.
You guys both say this is the 5-year?
Yeah.
No, I think this is a little bit older.
No, I think this is the youngest one.
Write it down. You're writing that down as the 5?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
All right. And do you have any idea what kind of whiskey it is?
No.
It has definitely a lot of grain.
Mm.
It has that weird flavor.
It's not sweet enough to be
don't-
wheat though.
I don't see the frunk though. I don't see the wheat frunk.
I don't know. It just tastes like a wheat whiskey to me. I don't know why. It's that level of that kind of sweetness. And then the reason I'm giving it the age is because I'm not getting a ton of the frunk, but just that hint.
It's hard because if
That's
it's
why
an
I think it's
American
a-
whiskey,
I just
if
think
it's an if
I think
American
that's- I think
whiskey's
that's
in
why
there,
it's
it's just
young.
like throws everything out, right?
Exactly. I
Um,
think it's young. That's why.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like barley, is it a pure think it's not a rye.
No, I don't think.
I don't think it's a
rye.
rye.
It's
I don't think
wheat.
there's any rye in that. That's why I'm going.
Yeah, I
wheat.
agree with her. With
Wheat.
that.
Wheat 5.
Yeah. No, I say wheat 10 personally. But you say a
Five. I
5.
think it's
It's like a
5.
wheat 5 or like a low rye.
I don't think it's
mash
a rye.
bill. You don't think it's a rye?
No.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. The green
Okay.
one. I got nothing on the nose for this one. Like I can't even give a note on the nose.
What?
What?
I
No.
can't smell anything on this.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like the
This has
traditional
the
aroma,
most.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's me.
It's me. It's me. No, this had everything.
I can't smell a damn thing. I swear to God, I can't smell anything on this. Is it just my glass?
Oh. No, it's your nose.
Okay. No, he said it's my nose. I believe
Yeah,
him.
it's his nose. I'm getting the same.
I can't smell anything.
Well,
dude.
at first, it's like he had me convinced for a second. No, it's your nose.
Okay, so what do you guys get on the nose?
So I'm getting,
Traditional aromas.
yeah,
Really?
getting the sweetness. I'm getting a little bit of the wood. It's not that strong.
I'm missing the grape
I'm
skin.
missing. I'm not getting any of the stewed stuff.
I'm
There
getting
is a
little
hint
bit
of a fruit. There really?
It's more
The
so
stew?
than the.
It's not
It's
like-
more so than.
Oh
the
yeah,
clear.
than this. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was leaning towards this being a corn whiskey, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that rye hit.
No, this one I labeled as
Yeah.
rye, and I think it's also the oldest. I think it's 15 years.
I agree.
I think this is the youngest.
Really?
I think you and me, dude.
Dude, we're lined up on
Right
this.
here,
This is
right here,
strange.
bitch.
So that means, yeah. Wow.
No, I think this is-
that means
we're on cheap
we're
date. We're on cheap date.
Just right.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Wow.
I'm thinking 5-year, and I originally was thinking
What?
corn
No.
whiskey, but I think this.
What?
I think it's
Really?
I think it's a bourbon or a rye.
No, this is a rye.
All I know is Michael Jonas. This is great.
This is a lot of
Good
fun, Michael. Thank
challenge.
you.
Great.
All right,
challenge.
let's get on to the last bottle here, or the last glass here, the clear glass. No, sorry, the red glass.
Red glass.
Red.
Oh, my things are backwards. That's why I was confused. I thought the nose was weak, sweet.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Wait, are you? Since we're taking Dutch out of this situation here, do you get more of the grain and the rye with the red?
It's funny because now I think I am than I did before, though.
Yeah, right.
So that's what's throwing me off.
Yeah, it's throwing me off big time because it
Because
screwed up
before-
my flavors. Like
Yeah.
going from one thing there, it's like,
Because
is this the new one or is it the
before,
old one?
definitively, I call this the mid-year. So this is the 10.
Yes, that's what I did. Yeah.
Crazy.
But
and I think
I
this
switched
is...
it.
Oh, you did at the end?
Yeah.
This could be a weeder.
No.
I think this could be the corn whiskey. Could be a corn whiskey. And
I don't know, dude. This could be a weeder.
I'm
But I
trying-
just put regular... Just put...
So
I don't know what this is.
So the way that I what is it called? The
Wheat whiskey, not a weeded.
when I tasted
yeah.
the like 100% corn whiskey was I think it was the Hooker one, the Hooker corn whiskey, and it didn't. It smelled
You
like
mean
this. It smelled
no,
like this.
not the red
It
one.
smelled
Yeah,
like
you're talking about the
clear
clear.
one.
Yeah.
You think so? All right. I don't know. For the red one, I'm thinking.
Dude, I don't know now, man. This might be the
Oh,
rye. This might
okay.
be the rye.
Hang on, Michael Jonas is throwing us a bone here. These are not restricted to only American whiskey. There could be some Canadian stuff
right.
in here.
So this
You know
could
what?
be
Michael Jonas.
hats off to you.
I love it. I love it. I like the challenge.
He
I
could
love
be
it.
messing with us too.
He could be.
You know what? That's
It
fine.
may not be a bone.
Okay, so I'm going to say that the green one is a Canadian rye.
I'm not tempted.
It's twice we've got it.
Green is not smooth enough to be Canadian, dude.
I
Red could be Canadian.
have no idea what the red one is. The
Red
red one
could be
actually was
Canadian.
the most confusing to me.
This could be like Crown Royale.
Shoot. The Found North. I have a bunch of the Found
I think this is
North.
the oldest one. I think this is the 15 year.
The red?
Yeah. That's what I wrote down.
I said that.
Okay, I'm gonna just
I
stick
wrote
with
that
my
15.
guns,
I wrote
even
that
with
15 first,
For
but then
what?
I switched.
For which one? The red?
I did that first,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I switched.
Okay,
I'm ready.
I'll stick to my
Okay,
guns.
well,
I'll stick to
let's
my
get to the
guns.
answer because we're never gonna.
Wait. We should reveal our answer so we can dig the hole.
Oh, we did already.
Yeah, we did.
But
Okay.
you want to recap?
So I'm gonna recap. Clear, I think, is the 5-year.
I'm with you.
I think the red is the 10-year,
I'm with you.
and I think the green is 15.
I'm with you.
So you guys both are exactly the same. So
Exactly
what I
the
think
same.
is, I think the clear is the 10-year, the green is the 5, and the red is the 15.
Oh, baby.
Okay, so let's go down the list here. We got the answers still sealed. So let's see what
That'd be
we got
awesome
here.
if like there are no answers in there.
No. You know what would be
He's
awesome?
like, he Kobayashi.
No. Everything's the same.
Yeah.
Everything's the same.
Exactly the same.
That'd be so
All right,
good.
let's go one by one here. So
Okay.
All right.
number one, which is
what? What's
clear.
Okay.
So clear, I said is 10-year-old wheat whiskey. What did you
We
say?
said it was 5.
5-year-old what?
I said
I just
5-year
said
corn.
whiskey.
You say corn whiskey? What, you just say
Just
whiskey.
whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number one is
Dutch God.
That's a
That's
15-year.
a Dutch laugh.
Are you effing kidding me?
15-year rare perfection cask strength 119 proof. That's Canadian, right?
What?
Wow.
That does not make sense.
Wow.
That's weird.
Wow.
How is that the
All right.
oldest?
Next one, though.
I can believe it.
All right, let's go.
I gave it the 10-year mark, so at least I was closer.
We're still wrong.
Still wrong.
I
All
don't
right.
know, man. The bird on this one.
All right, number two.
Yeah, which is what?
green.
Green. Okay.
Now I thought this was the youngest. I thought this was a 5-year,
This was the old, so I'm
I thought
clearly
this was
wrong.
I thought this was the 15.
and I was thinking it's a bourbon or a rye, but then I'm leaning towards a rye. a Canadian
I said rye on that.
No, I thought it was
You said
I thought it was like a high rye bourbon.
high rye
That's
bourbon.
rye.
That's kind of what. Yeah. Okay, number two is. Well, how old did you guys say it was?
15.
I said 15, so that's wrong.
It's 10.
Henry McKenna, 10-year-old bottled
Okay.
and bond.
All right,
Bottle and bond?
all right.
Only?
10-year.
Yeah.
10-year.
100 proof.
100 proof, though.
Yeah.
It's not
That
very
kind of
much.
tracks why I didn't get anything on the nose.
Yeah, that does actually.
Okay, and so this is the
So the
He's
last
the
one-
youngest.
But I want to know this because I'm gonna go buy this.
The youngest was, I thought this was the oldest. And I thought that this was, I thought it was a bourbon or rye. I couldn't tell what this was.
Yeah, I gave it a bourbon.
The red.
Red.
Okay. And how old do you guys think it was?
10 years.
I thought it was
mid.
10.
I
Okay.
thought it was the mid.
Old Elk, weeded bourbon,
Mm.
5-year store pick
Wow.
112 from Canterbury
We
Liquors.
got it all wrong.
Nobody got it right.
Did it taste like a? Did it taste like a liter?
Damn.
I was fooled. Didn't taste like a weeder.
You know what I'm most impressed with is this rare perfection. This one.
Yeah, seriously.
It is so mellow, man.
No, dude.
For a 15-year-old?
No, I feel like this is not great.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm passing on this one.
Unaged. Yeah, that's why.
Most surprised by is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I think the one that I
does not
that I enjoy the most is the green one.
Me too.
I like the green.
Actually, I like
better.
the red. The red,
The red was good.
The old elk. Hey, well, which Roy was asking about this.
Yeah, but I feel like the green one. I think that the reason we thought it was the most aged was because we enjoyed it the most, right?
Well, I was getting the most flavors out of it.
The green one?
So I thought it was going to be the most mature.
All right, so Michael Jonas says that the old elk is another pick by Irene Tran, the same lady that picked the blue note. So she knows her stuff, man.
She totally knows.
Yeah, it's a weird pick.
It is
It doesn't taste like a weeder.
It doesn't taste like a weeder to me either. It's interesting.
This does not taste like a weeder, man.
Should I go try to find the old elk
is?
bottle that we have?
You're never gonna
Is it
find
like
it.
Is it the
I'll go
Larceny Weeder Frunk aged more? No, because we tried the Larceny barrel pick.
Exactly, dude.
And I actually like the Larceny barrel picks. I know a lot of people didn't like it. And I got a bunch of backups because
Yeah, that's not like this was off-putting.
It's not off-putting.
Yeah.
I did not.
Me too.
I was not impressed by the rare perfection that was 15-year.
Something's wrong.
You know what?
With this,
like,
dude.
you know what it is?
I think Dutch is messing with us.
Yeah, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like that. The Found North 17.
Oh, yeah,
17. I like folks. I have like 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna do that
lineup.
Yeah, we're gonna do the drink through pretty soon, or I don't know, pretty soon.
Tomorrow,
months from now. But
true.
You know, it definitely tastes different, and the mouthfeel and the finish is very different, and so.
Dude, but this does not track.
Yeah,
this does not track like
a
15-year-old.
I don't know.
It's too funky.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. I don't care. I'm just not a fan, man. I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna drink this.
Yeah, me too.
How am I gonna drink this every day?
He's not gonna drink the rare perfection.
I don't get paid.
So was that the highest proof?
I don't get paid
that was
by
the highest
anybody,
proof
okay?
too. Dude, this was the highest proof.
there is no money in this. It's a money loss, right? It's a sinkhole. So I don't have. There's nothing to lose, and
except your
why
pride.
not? Whatever. Why not tell the truth? And I'm just saying. I don't know. How would you lose it? That came with like that big package and stuff.
I don't know.
You know, I think
we
I
get
saw
rid of
it.
the package.
I think I saw it on that the blur. The short.
Oh, it might be. I might have just missed it, but yeah, we'll try to find that old elk at some point.
Okay.
All right, we got another super chat here.
Oh, dude, you guys are too
Thank you so much, Bleed in Peace.
Too
cheers
kind.
to you as well.
That's gonna go into the fund that
triple
will
cheers.
Help us.
So you can build your next robot.
No. To help us do the ultimate
spirits competition.
Yeah, the 25-year.
Should we do a final pour of the night?
Let's do it.
Wait, we're finishing it up.
We got to eventually.
Starting right now.
Let's close things out here, guys, with the 20
about that Glendronach.
2021 Glendronach.
We may need some new glasses.
I got one.
You did?
Yeah.
How do you deal?
Yeah, I need a new glass. You can give me a champagne glass. So let's see.
So yeah, this is the 2021.
Okay, so for folks, there's a laser code. There's a laser code. I wonder if we can show it.
No,
I don't think you'll be able to see it.
I want people.
Your camera's on over there.
I want people to know.
Just hit the microphone.
Your face. Get rid of your face.
Your face is in the shot too.
Okay, can I see it?
No, you won't be able to see the laser code.
Whoa, hold on. Let me try.
You won't. You need a light on that, dude. Here, I'll hold it.
I want to show people like
this.
At least where you can find it. Oh, shoot.
You're not gonna be able to see it.
Describe
all right. It's right here. It's right here. So the laser code is really sometimes difficult, but I would say when you see the back label,
it's on this one now.
Oh, okay.
You've shown it
So
enough.
back
It's okay.
label,
We can't see
right
it.
in the middle. Go at an angle, and when the sun is at the right
At
time,
its zenith?
yeah, you'll see the year on there. So,
You have to hold up a sextant.
hey. This is a family show.
Yeah. So what are we at here? We're at like 25 year, 26 year. Is that what we're at?
Yeah.
It's really old because the distillery was closed for a number of years,
Right. So everything's off.
and so everything you got to like add a few years to up until I think next year is going to be the last one.
Yeah. Don't tell people because I need to get next
The
year.
rub is that they've removed the non-chill filtered nomenclature
Lame.
from the canister. Now, whether or not
What it means.
whether or not they've actually stopped
Right.
with the NCF, we don't know. We'll have to do some sort of advanced testing to figure that out, because just because they're not saying it on the label doesn't mean they're not actually doing it.
Ooh. Yummy.
I just recently had the 15-year non-chill, the one that's chill filtered, and I compared it with the 15-year non-chill filtered, and
Miles apart, right?
it's sad.
It's miles apart.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Really?
It's really sad. Yeah.
So do you think
It's
this
miles
one
apart.
is? If we compare this
I'm
with
super sad.
if we compare this with the last year's, do you think we'll be able to tell a difference? Oh, it
That's
smells so
good.
good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The dates. I love the dates.
I'm getting like a peach thing. Man.
Oh, you got to go through the chat.
Yeah. Where should I go?
He doesn't.
I know, Amy. My friend, Mr. Dylan, no relation, is I don't know, disappeared.
He quit.
He quit.
He quit.
He's gone.
He quit in protest over
It's
no
gone.
George C. Stagg this year. So yeah, maybe until the
But
next.
prediction: George C. Stagg, 20-year.
I already told you. I already gave my Nostradamus prediction on our podcast about
What,
Stagg.
like the next prohibition?
And by the way, no, I was absolutely 100% right. I said as soon as they announced that, I was like, watch, Stagg is going to get a rebranding, which it did.
Which it did. You called that.
Stagg Jr. is now just called Stagg. And
Yeah, he called that.
I called that.
It's on the record.
It's on the record. Although,
Record.
unfortunately, the podcast came out
After all that came
that
out,
announcement.
that news.
But it was recorded before
Right.
that announcement.
Yeah. We do
We
have
do
a
have-
timestamp.
Right. There's a trail.
Ooh-wee.
Dude, that is...
So Whiskey A says, does it say it's chill filtered or colored? Is what you meant there.
Colored.
So it is. So the 21-year used to say non-chill filtered
but no.
and natural colored.
So it says natural cask imparted color.
Yeah.
But usually right above it,
Right.
it used to say
Yeah.
non-chill
Non-chill
filtered.
So last year's did say
He's
non-chill
not-
filtered.
wanna
He's
switch?
not on...
Wanna switch?
Oh my God, dude.
Just want to show people.
Director Dylan, it's not
All right.
working. Your camera's not working.
Great.
Oh, great.
Your laptop
It's
has failed us. It's
frozen.
frozen.
Okay, there we go.
Again.
There we go.
Oh, I guess it was working.
Okay,
I guess
so
This is
Restream is broken.
webcam.
yeah, so you can kind of see how
I already
Change.
switched off of it. It's
It
okay.
just has,
But,
No, just
As the
let
one
him
line.
hold it up the whole time.
hey, Michael Jonas gave us a chat member for 14 months. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. Glad to help the content train going. I can't highlight those, unfortunately, because they don't show up in Restream, but we can see it on the regular chat. Thank you,
Thank
Michael,
you.
again for making this episode.
amazing. I mean, like I gotta say, the highlight was the Bell Mead. That funk, man. That
He likes the
came
funk.
out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. I love surprises
They're
and
really-
I love new things.
Really
So,
interesting.
I really appreciate it.
But to answer this question, so they removed the statement that it is non-chill filtered. Whether or not they've actually started
Stopped.
chill filtering it or not, we don't
don't
know.
know.
Because they don't have to disclose that.
Right.
And I think a lot of people are anticipating that they're going to eventually switch to that.
Yeah.
And they may have switched to that with the 12 and the 15. But I think the speculation right now is that the 18 and the 21 have not yet shifted, but they might next year. Or the 18 might have. I don't know. We'd have to do some side-by-sides.
How many of us in the chat went out and bought a bunch of the 12-year non-chill filtered Glendronach? I mean, like Costco. I know there was a Costco that had like everything for like $45.
It was cheap.
Non-chill filtered. Yeah. So,
Oh, Livewire Whiskey with a super chat.
Livewire,
What?
thank you so much.
Cheers. You guys
Cheers.
need to do a blind battle with us Let's do it.
Yes.
Dude. We will lose miserably like we lost. We weren't going against
No
anybody.
one got it right.
And
today.
we lost.
No one
even
got it
though
right.
nobody was
That's
going
okay.
against us.
That's okay. This is all about learning and education.
And having fun.
It's all about drinking.
This is like PBS.
NPR. This is the NPR,
NPR.
of the whiskey tube.
NPR.
That is pathetic.
Who's Terry Gross? You?
You're
You?
gross.
Terry Gross?
Gross.
Who listens to Pop Culture Happy Hour?
Okay.
Happy accidents.
So nose is wonderful on this. How's the palate?
of course.
Oh, it's great.
Mm.
Mm.
It's a different kind of sweetness than you get in that Dewar's,
Yeah. No, it's
It's a little bit less intense in some ways. It's fantastic.
it's a lot.
though.
Yeah, it's a lot intense.
Where are you going? You gonna get
It's
last
gonna
year's?
get the doers.
Oh, do you have the other one? You have the old one?
Yeah.
I'll get the old one.
Last year's?
Yeah.
No, we gotta let this one be open for a little while.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't compare this.
Yeah,
yet.
I
You
think
gotta
we
let
need to
this
wait.
open up.
Okay. I just want a little bit.
I'm busting out the signet. I'll give you your camera because I know you really want to show off your signet.
I mean, okay. Come on, guys. Look at this.
Why are you whispering now? They can't hear you.
This is non-age stated though, right?
That's it.
I'm gonna be equal, right?
They're so different.
What is
It's like a little
Yeah, it's
chipmunk.
different.
Seriously.
It's really different. It's really different.
Let me
Here,
see the
try.
signet. Do you want to try Jules?
Not on the. Well, let me try this. Oh yeah. Well, not on the nose so much, but the
Oh,
palate.
it's totally different on the nose.
No. Damn, that's good though. Coffee.
Oh, yeah, the signet's so good.
Just coffee.
It's good on a different level.
It's a different thing.
I
dude.
love the Glenlivet though.
It's so good.
Yeah, I love it.
You know why? It's the dates. It's the dates.
No, there's also like the salty on it. It's good.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh yeah, Tony. Oh, Trony.
Trony.
Cheers,
Trony.
gents. Glad to hang out for a bit. Welcome to.
Thank you, Trony. Yeah. You're awesome.
Dylan acting like he was here for the last live stream.
I did watch that one. I did.
Yeah, he really did. But thank you for the super chat. Livewire Whiskey says, I'm dying to see how good that is. I think you're talking about this. I don't know.
You know what I like? I like our Curiosity Public Universe members. They're honest. They don't buy into the BS hype and get part of the
Are you
PR
trying
train.
to plug our podcast?
No,
episode?
PR train.
We're
it.
way more controversial on our podcast, I would say. I think we're testier.
Especially on this last episode.
Yeah, because
Last
we're
episode-
already. I mean, we're opening up multiple
sorry.
bottles.
I feel like if
Last
you
week's
can't
episode.
see me, I can say more controversial.
Last week's episode,
That's true.
we were punchy.
Yeah. So I love it, but no, thank you, folks. I mean, it's your comments and your support pushes us to explore more things, and I think again, it's amazing because when we go to different countries and stuff like that, it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
So Livewire Whiskey says it's about having fun. We are battling with Dan and Julie Like on Sunday night. Awesome. Well, I will
Ooh,
Nice.
try to
That's
tune in for
awesome.
that one.
Awesome.
Me too.
Mm.
Yeah. I think you might be able to get me and Jules.
Yeah.
Getting Dylan is we can't even get Dylan to film.
Exactly.
He's like, nah, I got better things to do. So but yeah, hit us up, let us know about that.
I'm doing secret projects.
He is.
He likes building.
I think I said at the beginning, but we were selected for Matt Madness.
Oh yeah.
The,
Wow.
Matt Madness ADHD whiskey. Matt Madness. It's like a tasting challenge thing.
And he clearly stipulated though there
Only
could
one
only
of
be
us.
one of us.
Yeah, and
it was an obvious default
to me.
because it's like, who's guaranteed to show up? Dutch.
I have nothing better to do. No,
But I might be
I'm the
ling-
only
I
one
might
that
be
was
lingering.
willing to step up.
I like it.
That's true.
We got to get those shirts.
That's
Team
true.
Dutch.
Team Dutch, baby. Team Dutch.
So that's going to be happening in
I'll be in the
March.
background though. Guarantee.
It's gonna be his face going.
That's every episode.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. I'm miserable in blinds, as you can see, as you saw tonight. So
fun, yo.
I mean, like, don't you think that, like, the fact that you have hyposmia?
yeah,
As
I
a
can't smell
baseline?
anything.
They should give you a handicap.
I can smell this.
It's like
He gets one freebie.
yeah.
But here's the thing, though, is it's all bourbon or rye. So at least I have my context.
Okay.
True.
But I got to be guessing like distillery and brand and all that crap. I'm not.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be like, hey, I know some tequila. You guys want to taste some tequila? And they'll be like, no, that's lame. And I'll be, you're right,
Yeah,
but it's
you
okay.
know the brands. These guys.
I'll-
so modest.
I will venture plenty of guesses.
Even though you listen to our podcast, it's like they guess the bottle.
But don't anticipate me getting out of the first round. I'm definitely not anticipating.
I'm putting money down, bro. You better get out of the first
Are you
round.
starting like the
I'm
bet app
putting
for
the pool.
bet
I'm putting money down.
I'm gonna go down in the third, man.
If he fails like in the first round, it's perfect. It's perfect.
No.
Could there be any other outcomes?
We have,
No. That would be my outcome.
I have content for
I'm
the
telling
rest
you.
of his life. I have content for the rest of his life. I love it.
Well, guys, make sure you guys show up for that.
Wait. We got a super chat.
We did. Vortex.
Kregeliki 13. Thank you, Vortex. Seriously, I think there are a lot of people who hate Kregeliki. I love it when we find people who love it because, man, it is unique. Certainly unique. Man, cheers to you. Cheers to you. We will get that, drink throughout. We gotta get that.
Kregeliki?
Yeah. Kregeliki.
Well, you also asked, you guys reviewing any Longborough soon? We have one, right?
I got that. What is that? That's that special release one, right?
Yeah. Not a lot of it on hand, but yeah, I want to work on that stuff
Yeah.
because it's pretty cool.
Definitely want to do that.
You have to tell us when we get a Team Dutch shirt. Yeah, maybe. Believe in Peace says, when is the album dropping?
Yeah.
Well, I started the channel. The Future Magic is what it's called. It's there's a link to it in the Vegas episode. So in the
Please
next
email Dutch
5
because I've been
years.
asking for some more clown music tracks.
I made some clown music for an episode that hasn't come out yet.
That episode was filmed.
that
like
episode
a year and a
has
half
not
ago.
come out
This
yet.
one.
Right.
Oh my god,
right.
you're spoiling it.
And I made some clown music and I sent it to Jules. I'm like, what do you think about this for this episode? And he's like, where'd you find this? I'm like, dude, I made this.
No, I said I love it. Where did you find it? There's no way.
No, we
this
should
had to be
just show.
something.
We should show that in the camera. Now that
That's too much of a tease, man.
No, dude, it's like
No, we'll leave it back there. They can zoom in on that. They can zoom in on that.
look at this right here.
Okay, I don't mind showing
No.
it. This is
You wanna
look,
show it? You
no,
wanna
no,
show
no.
it?
Yeah.
No, we don't know when it's going to get released. No,
It may never get released, but that doesn't matter. Like,
Right
here,
if, you,
right here.
if you've been in the live this long,
Oh, this is
you
ridiculous.
can
They
see
earned
that.
it. They earned this. Yeah.
Guys,
Earned
come on.
this.
Yeah, the two jokers, man. Cue the clown music. That's what I said.
All right.
Anyway, that's that. I don't know when that's coming.
Some more work for the editor. But yeah, so anyway, that's coming up.
Is that little
Maybe.
tease? It's like the mid credits.
Happy Friday night.
Mid credits.
Marvin says, don't let the CPU down. Don't have high expectations.
So you're gonna rock it. I'm betting. I'm putting money down. You're getting past the first round.
Oh, I will venture plenty of guesses.
I
I
know.
don't
We
think
know
I'm
you
gonna
will.
get
I'm
into
saying
the-
you're gonna get past the first round, though, man.
I don't know. Okay,
I'm
maybe
calm.
second round.
Yeah,
But I
think
don't.
you'll get up to second.
I highly doubt I'm
I'm
going to get
ready,
out of
man.
it. You know
I'm
how
ready.
many bourbon nerds there are?
Yeah.
And you know how it's going to be like, if this was 5 years ago, I'd do well. But today I'm going to fail.
Yeah, I mean, like there's. Yeah, I mean,
So
like
true. This was 5 years ago.
I mean, for people who are in the kind of the what is it called the
CPU?
Whiskey tube.
no people who did the who took those classes to become like a like testing the super tasters, doing the
sommelier.
the sommelier
Master
training.
sommelier.
Yeah, the master sommelier training
Yeah.
in New York and stuff like that. I think people who you don't like grow up to become that, but you can definitely
Train. So you're saying I need to train?
yeah. And I'll bet like a bunch of people in the whiskey tube community,
It's like rock.
they would do really well in those training like sessions where they can kind of gauge whether or not you're a super taster. So I certainly did that. Try to get a job.
All right.
But anyway,
Boring.
See, Helmet says, can we meet up in Vegas and make wagers?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We will be out
We
there.
will be there.
Filming.
We will be there.
filming some.
Schmuck. I love that movie.
Yeah, we're going to be out there filming part 2 of the strip challenge that we did.
And I think this time though, we need to get Dutch. Like,
no.
Did you see the last one?
Right at the beginning. No, right
this
at the
time
beginning.
we're gonna keep like eagle eye on you.
Dylan dumping
make sure
his
you're
drink
drinking all the drinks.
Yep. There it goes. Yeah.
I would say right now with everything that we had, I'm kind of like a third way to like my journey in terms of inebriation. So I think when we get to
he
the
tossed out 1 out of every 3 drinks.
So no, when we get to the 2/3, I become like super quiet.
Look how much liquid's still over there.
Super quiet.
What is this guy
super
talking
quiet.
about?
Super quiet. Philosophical, right? Contemplative. That's what happens, right?
All right, Livewire is on their way out. On his way out. Got to run, fellas. Thanks for the fun time. Check out Burben's stream when you're done, for sure.
Thank you, Livewire.
Thank you for hopping in.
Please check it
Thank
out.
you, CPU.
Glenn Forbes
And ladies.
20 says, "You mean Matt Porter, the world's top whiskey taster?" Yes. Yeah, he invited us. Well, I think he spun a
believe
wheel.
he actually invited us?
No, he spun a randomizer.
Oh,
and
nice.
I guess his Patreon chose channels
Oh, okay.
to populate the wheel.
Got it.
And we were one of the channels chosen, but you can only have one person.
So we're not really
Wow.
cool. We got lucky.
I got no. Well,
but
That's what that really means.
Hang on, people wanted somebody else.
Right, exactly. That means other
well,
people.
thank you to whoever nominated.
Like the one vote.
Yeah, the
You know
one
what?
person.
It's just an honor to be nominated,
Totally.
guys.
Yeah.
That's true. Thank you, Hollywood.
Yeah, so that should be fun. I don't know what to
Hollywood
expect.
Foreign Press.
Thank you.
Strip
Hollywood.
challenge, is that cheetahs? Yes, it is.
Wow.
Cohen,
we gotta
That's where we're
meet
gonna
up,
end
man.
bro. You gotta-
Seriously, Cohen. We gotta meet up.
the cheetahs?
No. I'm
Let's
just
go
saying.
Cheetahs,
Like
baby.
he's gonna bring, he's
Crazy
gonna bring
horse,
us cigars.
cheetahs.
Oh yeah,
I'm
come
gonna,
to Vegas.
I'm gonna bring the Cohiba Esplendidos.
Next month we're going to be filming in Vegas, guys. So if anybody's out there,
Wow.
Mhm.
we'll tell you roughly what casino we'll be at. You can come bomb our video if you want to.
That'd be
Oh, that
awesome.
would be hilarious.
Just look for us in the video poker section. We'll be easy
Yeah,
to find.
that's the rules. All right, guys. Any closing thoughts? Let's wind this down. We got the
Favorite drink of the night.
Okay, so I gotta say, traditional Blue Note, definitely the
Blue
honey flavor and the aroma was amazing.
Yeah, this was good.
Obviously, Glenn but I'm gonna say
It's
the
Glen
Bell
Rocks.
Mead, man. The Bell Mead came out of nowhere. Bell Mead,
The Bell Mead was one of the most interesting things
I
I've
like
Mead was
being
good.
surprised. I
No,
like being
if you're talking
surprised.
about came out of nowhere, like what was the clear one again? The whatever from them.
I follow.
Whatever this one was. Not Redemption, but
Does it have a label on it?
no, because
No,
it's
no.
the one we guessed. The
Oh,
blind.
from the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
It,
This was the biggest shocker.
The clear, which was the rare perfection.
Rare Perfection.
So
This was the biggest shocker. Dude.
That was a shocker.
This was the biggest shocker of the night.
I love like
That was a full on shocker.
Andrew Zimmern. I love Andrew Zimmern.
Well
Right,
done.
dude. What is this? Andrew Zimmern, where like he goes and tries everything.
Oh, yeah,
and,
bizarre
he's just-
foods.
Yeah, he's just like
Tapeworms out of coconut trees and stuff.
I bring that up every day.
He knows exactly the episode. That's the thing.
I talk about tree worms all the time, dude.
Exactly. I know.
But I'm just saying, like,
Uh,
I love the fact that he's so open minded. I love the fact that he like travels and tries everything.
Yeah.
That's why I love the Bell Mead because it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I love the fact that this is a Bell Mead with that weird, funky, sulfurous,
Super old.
weird
brandy
flavor, and I'm like,
or
oh, this
cognac,
is something
whatever it
new. Finally, something new. You know. So
the
Oh,
new needs
thank you
flavor.
again, Michael Jonas.
Another super chat here before we close out.
Oh
For
man,
Ross.
Ross,
What?
amazing!
Thank you.
That's
So
gonna go
Ross.
into our pot to get the drink throughs going.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
the drink throughs, I know so many people come to our channel because of the drink throughs, and
Yeah.
we get requests for drink throughs
Love that
every
you do.
episode. I think somebody's like, "This is great. When are you going to do another drink through?"
Yeah. Exactly.
And if they were easier to do and to get done,
To-
we
well,
do them all the time.
I
but-
mean,
It's
if
the
we can
acquisition.
get it
right.
right,
It's
I mean,
getting
it would be faster, but it takes time. For
it takes
us to go
time
and get it.
to cultivate the lineup.
Yeah, we don't get anything for free. We have to go out and hunt it like everybody else. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are filming a drink through tomorrow.
Ooh, that's a
which is over there waiting
It's a
for
nice
us.
one. I'm not gonna say because it might come out.
It
like
is a
in
bourbon.
next year.
It is a bourbon. And we do have another drink through coming out next week, which is a tequila drink through.
And
then,
no one's watching.
And then we have another drink through probably a couple weeks after that. That will be a bourbon one. And then this one.
Did we ever release the Four Roses one?
That's the one.
No,
I'm
that's
talking
the one
about.
he's
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, that one I still have to edit. So yeah, that one's going to be probably in a couple
one.
weeks.
That's huge. Dude.
That one's a big one. I mean, that's 10 in the different recipes, and it was a lot of fun to film. But they're unfortunately a lot of work to edit, which these guys don't understand. So, well, Jules understands. He just doesn't do it. So, Dylan doesn't understand. Dylan's just like, why isn't it here now?
Good night, Roy.
Good night, y'all.
Happy
Friday.
Hey, Roy.
I
Thank you
can't
so
believe you
much.
stayed like this long.
Thank you
It's
to
insane.
everyone for staying this long.
Thank you, guys. Cheers to you, Rostislav. Rostislav. I said that wrong. Sorry.
Traps.
Cheers to Prescription Bourbon. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you, by the way, to Prescription Bourbon for doing his own bar cart challenge.
Yeah.
A while back. That was awesome to see.
Awesome.
What are we going to smoke?
Cohen. I don't know. I'm rating Dutch's Humidor.
Yeah,
So-
I think it might be. I've got some really nicely aged Boulevard. The Partagas D4s.
Ooh.
D4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've got those, and I've also got some nicely aged Ras,
Okay.
and I've got some nicely aged Coros that are like from 2016.
Ooh.
And then
okay.
I've got some nicely aged Epi 2s waiting too. So I've got like a handful of these. Like I save like 3 or 4 of them for like
D4.
D4. All right. So yeah, we'll see what it ends up being. But thank you guys so much.
Somebody call Arnold. Let's smoke D4s together. Arnold.
What was? Have you guys seen the Instagram of Michael Jordan in New York? He was
That's
partying.
got to be a Behike.
Hoyo.
He was partying.
One was a Behike for sure.
He had like 3 in his pocket.
Hoyo,
Yeah, I love
dude.
it.
One was Hoyo.
Yeah, I think the first one was the Boulevard. The last one was the Behike for sure.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
You're
Good
the
night.
one buying it, Michael Jordan.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Happy Friday, guys. Cheers to you all.
Enjoy the long weekend.